Jesus Christ.
What did he do?
He just threw it and it hit the umpire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is what I was afraid of.
The most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history.
This is a disaster.
So I'm sitting at home Saturday evening. I was going to call my mom Sunday morning to wish her a happy Mother's Day. And I'm sitting at home, and my mother calls me. Thank you for the flowers. They're beautiful. And my daughter took me to lunch and having a wonderful Mother's Day. And wonderful. You know, so we went through our conversation, and then she goes, your father wants to speak to you. Now, that's always a big deal because my father never really speaks to me that much.
It's almost like there's an announcement and then your father appears.
The weird thing is you hear my dad in the background. I guess what goes on is both of them can't hear anymore that much. And my mom won't even consider getting a hearing aid. My dad has a hearing aid, but it doesn't seem to change anything. And
That's nice.
he decides he wants to speak to me. So I'll be talking to my mother. This is what you hear. It sounds something like this. Yeah, Ma, so what? Wonderful Mother's Day. Your sister took me to lunch. I was there with Pam and Sharon. And in the background, you just start to hear. And then you hear, look, I want to talk to him. I don't even know if he knows my name. I don't even think he says, I want to talk to him.
Harold.
And she can't hear him in the background. Let me have the phone when you're done. Let me talk to her. And you, what, Ben? I talked to her about your father. He wants to talk. My mother starts getting nervous. Your father wants to talk to you.
It's like a big event.
Yeah. Well, wait. I'll hold on.
Hold the presses.
Yeah. Stop the presses.
And that's got to mean he's got a definite opinion about something.
Yeah, like there's something
not
burning.
To say like I love you. Or something.
No, it was something like burning on his mind. So I knew it was big. He goes. I was watching television. Did you see it? I go, what? Did you see it? I go, see what? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I was watching television. I tuned by the Met game. And they mentioned your name. I said, they mentioned my name on the Met game. I don't even, I go, all right. I go, Gary threw out the first pitch. He's been really nervous. My father doesn't even hear anything. He just goes, barrels on. He goes, look, so I never saw a pitch so horrible. I go, what? He goes, I never saw when they would show a pitch on TV like this. I tuned by, and they're talking about Howard Stern's producer threw out the first pitch. He says, you never saw a ball thrown like this. I go, oh, my God, Dad. And my father can't even have a conversation, but I go, oh, my God, do you know Gary was throwing out the first pitch? His worst nightmare is that the pitch would be wild. He goes, wild? I never saw a pitch like this in my life. Now my father's goofing on Gary. And I'm like,
oh, my goodness.
I said, you don't know how unbelievable this is because this is Gary's worst nightmare.
He literally talked himself into his worst nightmare.
Yeah. I said, this is his worst nightmare. I mean, I go, you're telling me it was awful? Now I'm getting like full of glee because if it was a good pitch, we'd be done.
Yeah, it'd be over.
Now I'm smelling the first 2 hours of the show are going to be fantastic because Gary's pitch was, he goes, it was unbelievable.
The man is right.
The
man is right.
I immediately watched it. And, I said, I have it right here. You have it there.
He's like, send it to me.
Yeah, right. Like,
he wants to remember
he couldn't believe it. Well, I watched the pitch. And Beth looks at me and goes, he threw it like a girl. No. So I go, what do you mean? She goes, I guarantee you I can throw better than that.
Wow.
I guarantee it, too.
She goes, my father, we used to go out and throw balls all the time. She's the first time. Her father was such a stickler for sports. I mean, she has two brothers who were both
full scholarships for sports.
Like Penn State type stuff.
Yeah. Penn State full scholarship for football and basketball at University of Vermont. And, full ride, didn't have to pay for college. And she said, my dad used to, I would cry. He'd make me put on a glove. This is Beth. And she says he would throw balls at me until I would catch it. She said the first ball hit me in the head. And he made me stand there and keep. He was like one of those sports dads.
Yeah. Like the great Santini.
And she said I was always grateful in a weird way because she goes, I could always play any sport and throw a ball. And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what happened with this guy. She goes, I've never seen a pitch like this.
And he supposedly can throw a pitch, right?
So
I don't know who told him that.
So we're drinking a bottle of wine at the house.
You're on that dead end street still, huh?
Yeah, I'm still drinking. I'm sorry, Artie. And I got to.
Hey.
I'm moving 2 guys in with me to watch me full time.
Why don't you make your own grave over there?
Yeah. So anyway, and by the way, when I saw the pitch, I saw Artie was standing right there next to the catcher.
Oh, Artie did show up.
I showed up.
He was down on the field.
Oh, I showed up.
And I said, "Where were your 2 bodyguards?"
One was Joe was right next to me.
He was.
Look at it. You see me and Joe laugh like we're watching.
I got upset. I thought you were on your own.
He escaped.
No, Joe was with me.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because there's a place to score, Shea Stadium, or whatever stadium that's called now.
Oh, no, Citi Field.
Citi Field.
Believe me, the neighborhood outside Citi Field is the same as it was outside Shea Stadium.
Right.
It looks like it's a bunch of chop shops for cars, though.
I got to call Gary. I called Gary. I go, oh, what happened? He goes, I'm on my 2nd Scotch bowl.
Yeah, he started getting loaded.
He was getting loaded. And
I had to
drinking.
leave.
It was unbelievable.
Really? He was that devastated that now he had to get drunk?
He had to get drunk.
Some fortitude.
I go, that was your worst nightmare? He goes, I don't know why I did it. So I didn't want to start busting his balls too bad.
Right then, yeah.
I watched this pitch. I wrote to Sal and Richard. I said, find that kid who does the animation for us. Kevin Lofton.
Yeah, Kevin Lofton.
I say, find him. I said, so follow the trajectory of the ball. After it leaves the stadium, where does it ends up in outer space? But you see it, you go with it all when it's orbiting the Earth, the pitch.
It's space junk now.
I mean, it was unbelievably bad.
It was
Where
a double.
did it go?
Well, it was a double whammy because, first of all, I wish I would have played catch with Gary because I love Gary to death. But someone's misinforming him. He can't throw. He throws like a chick.
Oh,
and
that's what
I would have
Beth
played.
said.
I would have played catch with him for 2 seconds and begged him not to do it. I would have said, I said,
Get your son out
I'll
there.
teach you how to call in sick or something. I mean, you can't do it because he throws like he didn't play high school ball.
But that's why he was nervous, because you're right. He claims he can throw a ball.
He can't. He can't throw a ball. No, he can't. I would have known it. John Hine is not his friend because John let him believe he can. Anyone who plays catch with the guy, I said 2 pitches, I could have figured out he can't throw a ball.
Did the umpire actually catch the ball, or did he
He just go get it.
He had to go get it. My worst nightmare, ball.
Me and Robert Smigel were there. I said to Smigel, what a great day. We just saw Lance Bass throw out the first pitch.
Was the umpire cracking up?
The whole stadium was laughing.
So I said to Gary, when I called him, I go, what did Artie say? He goes, oh, Artie just, hit me on the back, and he basically said, better luck next time or something. So you were like saving it up for the everyone. You know what? Here this morning, nobody would talk to Gary. Like Will wouldn't talk to him. No one, because Gary says to me, oh my God, he goes, do you notice no one's talking to me? I go, Gary, they're all waiting and saving it for the air. Listen to this. The Daily News called Gary's pitch the most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history.
Howard, some broad who I've never heard of sang the national anthem.
Yeah.
She looked like a Britney Spears or something.
Right.
She should have thrown out the first pitch.
She would have done a better job.
And I was trying to justify what Gary did. It was Autism Awareness Day.
He should have said he had autism.
I said Gary was nice. He threw out the pitch like he's autistic.
Yeah, he wanted the kids to feel good about themselves. Will, it was obvious you weren't even talking to him.
It was great. I brought my whole family, went out to the game on Saturday.
All Philly fans,
I just wanted to see him throw that pitch.
And by the way, we should mention, because it was Autism Day, Gary had brought in about 100 listeners to watch him throw the first pitch.
Jeez.
Lucas is such a sweet kid. He came up to me before the pitch, and said to me, Artie, I love my dad, but if he screws up, you got to make fun of him. That's what he said.
Right.
After the pitch, he saw how sad his father was, and the sweetest thing happened in the suite we had. He came back up to me and like dead serious. He goes, "Please don't be too hard on my father." So I promised him, but Lucas, you're learning something about life right now. I have a job. I got to do it. I'm making money.
You made a deal with a drug addict, Lucas. They don't tell you the truth.
This is the way it usually goes with them.
But he should have let Jackson throw it out, because Jackson even said to me, you could tell he's a good athlete, and he said, I want to throw it out. I would love to. Like he was ready to go.
And by the way, Sal is in the hallway for the TV cameras mimicking Gary's first pitch before we get to Will.
What's he throwing like Sal?
Let's see. There. Oh, there it is. He's got the Gary mask on. You're throwing it too good. Oh, you're winding up. Okay. Take a shot put.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Wow.
When Sal does that, that's funny. That should be Sal's stand-up act.
I mean, when I heard Will was there, I'm thinking like it's all Philly fans, like in his family.
Oh, it's worth every penny.
What
to
happened
pay.
when you were in the stands, you were watching?
Yeah, we were way back in the outfield, so I had a bad angle for it. So he throws the ball, and you're like, oh, okay, it's going to reach the plate. He actually threw it far enough.
Right.
But then it hits the umpire, who's about 5 feet right of the batter's box. You're like, is it even physically possible to throw the ball that badly?
Ralph, you're on the air. Did you see the pitch?
I thought Star Trek was good.
Better.
He threw like a Star Trek fan.
How do you? I don't understand. Like, how did it? Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with all that, first of all, and then
He
Gary.
had a pitching coach.
That's nothing. You don't even know the half of it. When I spoke to Gary and he was drinking scotch on Saturday night after this fiasco, I said, "What's going on?" He goes, he had hired a psychologist
Oh,
Oh,
God.
get out of here.
to work through it with him.
Fire that guy.
He hired a guy to do 100 pitches with him, a pitching coach. And Gary goes, I don't know. I threw 95 of those pitches perfectly, and then 5 of them went bad, and now I'm focused on the 5 that went bad. So then he hired the psychologist to work
get
through
that
with
out
him.
of his head.
He should have had the psychologist throw out the pitch.
But what you're telling me, Artie, is Gary doesn't know how to throw. He should have had the psychologist.
He doesn't. I'm telling you, I could tell. I played baseball for a long time.
Right.
And I played like hardball. I played in a fast pitch league for a while. And I know what it's like. You play catch with a guy, you could tell, okay, this guy knows how to throw a ball.
Right.
And I'm telling you, if I played catch with Gary, I could have told him, don't do it, man.
Was Gary's worse than Chris Rock?
Yes. I think it was the worst pitch in the history. I mean, the Met players and fans, everybody around in the suite. I mean, the autistic kids were going, "Wow!" Sebastian Bach was there.
Yeah.
First of all, the Sebastian Bach had the line of the day.
What do you say?
Sebastian Bach sang 3 songs before the game, and no one was listening to him.
Right.
Although I thought he sounded pretty good.
Right.
And afterwards, we see him, and he's like one of those, dude, what's up?
Yeah, he's a heavy metal guy.
Yeah, right, heavy metal guy.
Yeah.
The lead singer of Skid Row in the 80s. But
Yeah.
he goes, all I know is Gary threw worse than I sang.
That's the ultimate insult.
Thank God for Gary is what he's saying.
There was like, we all
He threw worse than I sang.
we all took a picture.
Do you know the Daily News? I mean, for the Daily News newspaper to
To
say,
comment even on a pitcher.
I mean, to say it's the single most embarrassing moment in the history of first pitches.
Yeah.
In the history of the Mets, you know
what
how
is
many
that,
embarrassing moments the Mets have?
He could
here
have
it
done
is.
worse.
Gary Delabate, we all know him as Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show, delivered what has to be the most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history Saturday. He had been talking for weeks on the Stern Show about doing this, and Saturday he finally got his shot. The video is below, pretty bad. He may actually be better than Perez and Green combined. If you look closely, you can see Stern sidekick Artie Lang, a Met hater, to the far left during the pitch. In all seriousness, Delabate, a Mets fan, was at Citi Field, the celebrity guest for Autism Awareness Day, which is a great cause, one that's dear to my heart. Good job, Gary, on that. But the single
but don't
most...
pitch.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to remember why he was there.
That was from the Daily News, Howard?
Daily News.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, let me check that.
You see,
Yeah, Daily News.
I love...
Seriously, I think I'm absolutely sure I could do better.
Well, actually, Ralph, after that pitch, you should worry about your job. I think Gary should be picking out Howard's clothes.
I mean, what was that? What? I mean,
Howard,
first of all, so in other words, what I'm learning is Gary doesn't know he can't throw.
Yeah, and a lot of people. But you know how everyone thinks they're funny?
Right.
You know what I mean? My buddy's the funniest guy, and then you meet him and you want to punch him in the face.
Right.
There's a ton of guys who think they can throw and they think they're athletes.
Artie, listen. He didn't even come close to the plate.
I understand, Ralph, but I'm sure Gary could at one time in his life throw. I'm sure he remembers being in the 8th grade, throwing the ball and being good. But Artie, Gary's had such a different life than playing ball for so long.
About throw like he's a pitcher, he's a sportsman or something.
You can forget to throw?
Yeah,
I think you can, sure.
You get to hit the guy you're throwing at.
Well, I mean,
Maybe Gary thought the umpire was the catcher. Gary, the single worst. Do you think yours was worse than Chris Rock even?
Gary.
No, okay, so mine wasn't worse than Chris Rock because mine stayed in the frame. You know, Chris Rock went out. And by the way, I would love to have Chris Rock's publicist because you can't find a video of that anywhere.
Is that true?
You can, Howard. I searched high and low on the internet. They must have had it scrubbed.
It's not on YouTube.
Nope, not on YouTube. Nowhere.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Seriously, if somebody's got it.
You were freaking out too. You said to me, "I don't understand how they're showing this on TV over." And they never show the first pitch, and yet they were showing it everywhere. In fact, here, wait, let me play these for you.
It's the most popular thing on YouTube.
Wait, let me play this. Yeah, Howard TV has video of the throw. By the way, here's the.
Let me see it again.
Yeah,
I don't think
here it is.
This is like watching.
Why did you do this?
Well, first of all, there's a couple of things going on. I'll let you.
What happened?
I swear to God, I can throw, and I swear to God that the way that looks like I can't throw.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what was going on. No, I'm gonna tell you.
I explain it.
I'll explain it to you as best I can.
Like, do you know right away that was the right after you released it? When do you realize this is going horribly wrong?
So here's a few things that are going on. I can throw better than that. I promise you.
Right.
So I'm standing on the side.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
No, I got you. I knew it was one pitch. So I'm standing on the side, and I've got like 8 minutes before I have to go out there. I'm just getting more and more nervous, nervous. I start to do that thing that I do. You know
Lick
how
your lips?
No, dry heave.
Oh,
Dry
I didn't even know you did that.
Like when I get really nervous, I start to cough like I'm going to throw up.
Oh.
Gee, I didn't even know about that disgusting.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah.
I thought you meant licking your lips and teeth.
No. I start to get the dry heaves. I've been given so much advice from so many different people. Some people say, just go out and throw it. Don't
what
pitch.
kind of advice are they giving
Some people say, just go out and throw it and don't pitch. And some people say, go and pitch. And what that was a bad combination of me saying I'll pitch and at the last minute go, no, I'll just throw it. You know what I mean?
It was a bad combination of gay guy and chick.
Right. Listen, I can't.
Did Artie bust your balls there, or you saved it for now?
They saved it for now.
Yeah, right. That was smart.
I'm an 8-year veteran on the show now. I know what to do.
Why waste your time there? No one can hear it.
I asked Smigel to call me with any joke he had.
How bad? So once you release the ball, and you see the umpire trying to chase it down. What are you thinking at this point?
I'm thinking this is what I was afraid of. This was it. This
Right.
was all of it put together, the worst of the worst. I mean, you start thinking of all the things you don't want to do. You don't want to throw it over the head. You don't want to bounce it.
I mean, for my father to call me.
No, your father was the least who called me.
Oh, my God. Who called you?
Well, it's always funny who wants to be the first to give you bad news.
Yeah, I was pretty much the first one on your face.
I got a lot of texts.
The first person to give you bad news is your arm.
Right. A lot of people were texting me.
Yeah.
I got about a dozen texts from Booker. It started with, "Hey, heard it didn't go well. Hey, that's okay. I did it once," and then around the 8th or 9th one, it's about 6:30 at night. I'm drinking, and it just goes, "Dude, you're on the news." That's what the text said.
Yeah. Wait, who sent you that?
Booker.
Oh, Booker.
Hey, at least you made the news, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, if you had thrown out a perfect pitch, it would have been over.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Once I saw how bad it was, I thought. Listen, here's what happened.
This is Star Wars big.
Here's what happened. So here's what happened. So it's a bad pitch. We all know it's a bad pitch. I'm bummed out, but still, in my mind, it's within the Howard Stern universe.
Right.
Meaning, you come to work on Monday, you guys make fun of me, we show it, we put it on the TV show, and everybody sees it.
Jeff Currow might yell at you.
Yeah, all right. So and the listeners are there, but listen, the place only holds 40,000. You know what I mean? So what happens is during the game, this guy Kevin Burkhardt is a really nice guy. He interviews me during the game, and then they show it. When they show it, my heart just stopped because then I realized now it's been taken out of the Howard Stern universe.
It's on everywhere.
And sent to the world.
Right.
And then like yesterday before the game, Jackson puts the game on every day. And before the game, that mayor of Cincinnati that threw like the worst pitch ever. I turn on the game. It's 12:59, and I see they're doing a side by side.
Oh my God!
I'm not kidding. But here's the worst. Here's the worst part of the whole
This is
thing.
one of the worst catastrophes I've ever seen.
And they say it's close.
Wouldn't it be cool if Major League Baseball started to use this clip like in an opening montage for every single game?
Like it became like a
Right,
wide world of sports kind of thing.
So they decided that as bad as mine was, it's pretty bad, but not quite as bad as the mayor of Cincinnati, but it's very close.
Right.
So I realize now that for all eternity, I'm the second worst pitch. The
You're
worst
linked
pitch
to
in
him.
New York, the second worst pitch, and I'm linked to the mayor of Cincinnati.
This might make Jackson a Yankee fan.
Well, all of this is going on the whole weekend, like leading up to this. Mary's like getting mad at me, even like the couple of days before the game.
Because you're stressed out.
I'm stressed out. I'm ruining everything, and
because Beth said to me, "How will Mary be about this?" I said, "Mary's a real ball buster. She's not going to sit and give him any compassion."
No, so
You shouldn't. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So it's the whole thing.
He embarrassed the whole family.
Have Mary and your sons been relocated yet? Aren't they in the witness protection program?
So,
all right, here's your new name.
So we get home on Saturday, and I'm really bummed out. Mary's like, God, like I've been putting up with this for 2 weeks. Is this going to go on now? And I'm like, you're a woman. You do not understand what this means.
And she goes, you're a woman too.
So yesterday,
how do you understand what it means?
So yesterday at 1 o'clock after this thing is on TV,
Right.
Wow.
I just hang my head and I go in my office and I'm in there, and she just comes in and she goes, "So you're gonna ruin Mother's Day?" She goes, "This is what it's gonna be." She goes, "This is my day, and now it's all about you."
Oh my God! Hey, this is sweet. Gary's kids are on the phone. They want to make him feel better. Hey, Gary's kids. Oh, that's mean. Kids. What do you think of your dad? All right, they can't stop.
That sounds like Jake and Chubba from Queens.
Howard, here's how you know it's really, really bad. I get a text. I'm going to pick up my mother to bring her home for Mother's Day. I get a text on my phone, and it says, "Sorry about the first pitch. How are you doing?" And you know how people text you and you don't know who it is?
Right.
Yeah.
So I go, "Who sent this?" Because they should put their name on it. So what I usually do is I hit the button to dial it, and then I usually get the person's voicemail. It was the owner of the Mets.
Oh my
It was Jeff Wilpon.
You're kidding me.
I sort of know him.
Oh,
but he's just like, he wanted to see how I was doing.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
By the way, they announced the game in Spanish. You can even hear during Gary's first pitch they reference it.
Pero primero, aquí está Gary Delabate del Howard Stern Show para tirar la primera pelota del juego.
Please welcome Gary Delabate.
También lo conoces como Baba Booey. Y ahí va. A la puchica, este pendejo Monkey Boy no puede tirar para nada. Quizás con ese gran peso de su tooth and gums enorme, su balance ya está todo chiflado. Los otros jugadores ya casi están cayendo por el ass breath que tiene este hombre. Ahí va ese Neanderthal jungle creature, ¿oímos? Todo el mundo. Y ya vamos a regresar después de este comercial.
Oh my God! What do you got there, Jason?
An article from Newsday.com.
Oh,
What does Newsday say?
Let's see. Howard Stern's longtime producer Gary Delabate is infamously known as Baba Booey. The history of the nickname comes from a mistake Delabate made in the studio many years ago. Saturday, Baba Booey messed up again, big time. Watch it. Then they have the tape on the Newsday.com.
Oh, they direct you to that. Huh?
Yeah.
They're driving people to the website with it.
And then guys write comments underneath it,
Oh,
and it's
my
like,
God.
"Ouch, Gary. This pitch just makes me cringe. I watched it live about 15 times. As someone who pitched for 10 years, he should have called me and not a sports psychologist, as he claims."
Howard, that's not a comment. That's the author.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
author.
my God. That's the writer from Newsday.
The key, I thought it was like a kid. This is great. The key is to put zip on the ball, Gary, and throw over the top. I really can't decide what it looked like. Maybe a boomerang throw, but I've never thrown a boomerang. It just looks horrible. Continuing to pile on, it's one of the most unathletic things I've ever seen from a grown man. It ranks second to Chris Rock's opening pitch, so at least you're behind Chris Rock. There's some good in this.
Apparently, it's worse than Chris Rock's, right?
Artie loves this.
Let me just say that. I the last time I was at a Met game was 1985. I told Gary. And the only 2 times I went back to Shea Stadium after that was to see the Who and the Rolling Stones.
Right.
This blew both away.
Did you know right away, like as someone who played ball, when even the wind up is sort of.
Well, I didn't wind up.
My suggestion to Gary was to wind up, because if you wind up, you kind of get lost in the wind up a little bit, and it takes your head off throwing.
Right.
Like
but a lot of people said, and then already just as many people said, don't wind up.
Really?
People just said, just throw it like you throw it in the front yard. Again, I'm telling you.
Well, clearly you should have listened to them.
I'm telling you, Jackson and I went out on the front lawn that morning because I walked it off. I threw the pitch, and it was a strike.
Walked it
and
off.
I can, in other words, we had the distance. You walked off the distance. Fag.
you spent. Here's the problem, Gary. You spent way too much time thinking about that.
That's right.
Well,
That's
can I
right.
say something?
But
first of all, why put yourself in that position? In other words, I don't even think I've thrown a hard ball in my life. I don't know, maybe 10 times.
You do better, though, I'm sure.
I think I would, because I've thrown balls and they.
Well, you're the type of person who the type A would kick into, where you'd obsess, you'd make sure you could do it, otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Of course.
Right.
In other words, why did you, Gary? You can't throw a ball. I've never seen.
I swear to God I can, and I swear to God I throw a ball every day.
When you, I don't know what you call this. When you go like this.
But I decided to do.
That's how that's like a girl throws.
I decided to do 10 things at once.
It looked like you were in the Go-Go's.
Yeah. Listen, I won't deny
Gary,
for a second how bad it looks, and I
the greatest part is the way you threw it.
I know, but that's because I tried. Like I went to
like Artie, like that. So,
Howard, I know. I couldn't even do it. I tried to imitate it, and everything I did looked more manly.
Artie being there, was that like the greatest thing ever?
Ralph, I'm telling you, it was better than any concert I've been to. It was the atmosphere. First of all, I wanted to hate that place.
It was nice, huh?
Baseball heaven, man.
Wow. So will you go again? Will you maybe go to some Met games?
Well, if the Yankees beat them again in the World Series, I'll go, yeah. Right. I showed Jackson.
You like it better than the new Yankee Stadium?
Well, I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
I'm going I'm going to a Yankee game with my tickets for the first time Friday coming up.
All right.
And I can't wait.
Throw a ball out there.
Yeah, but
I could hit. If you were sitting at home plate, I probably could hit you.
But
you want a second shot at this?
No.
Why don't you?
I thought about it. I really did. I thought about it.
Would you like me to arrange for that?
No.
That would be too funny.
That would be the best.
I understand
because it's the pressure that I can't.
But I
need another
understand. What I
shot.
understand about Gary's situation is the pressure, because. Look, I've thrown a baseball a million times, and I threw out the first pitch at a Newark Bears game, which isn't even close to being as devastatingly pressure-packed as this. It's a lot of pressure.
But this is his worst thing. In other words, he couldn't have thrown it worse. In other words, let's say he had missed. Let's say he didn't get a strike. Let's say it
dribbled or something.
or maybe
at the
didn't even
catcher's
reach
feet.
home plate.
Yeah.
At least this was his worst nightmare. I mean, it couldn't have been worse than
And
that.
it was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That ball is somewhere on the moon right
It's like
now.
the greatest episode of Seinfeld
it looks
ever.
like an air ball.
Do they give you the ball afterwards?
Oh yeah, I have it.
Oh, did you throw it out?
No, it's at my house.
I mean, you don't want to be reminded.
The ball is defective.
Why would you keep that?
You know what,
Gary?
Garrett?
Throw it
No,
in the garbage.
You should keep it and have have Lance Bass sign it or something.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like have
every
all of
gay
it.
guy.
All of NSYNC sign it.
No, have it analyzed.
Good bitch, Joey Fatone.
Poor Gary. Gary's standing here while Artie and I are laughing. And Robin's laughing.
But you know what?
And you don't even know what to do with
I
yourself.
mean, this is
You expected this.
It's expected.
Can I just say, for people who haven't seen it, with the camera, when the camera's on it, he throws it off camera.
No, I know.
Hook Nose Mike is on the air. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Hook Nose, hi.
Morning, Howard. You hook nose, you bastard. Listen, Gary, you have to let Howard set it up again. You got to redeem yourself.
I think in a way you do.
You do.
Yeah, good. That's good advice, Hook.
No, but Gary really needs to go out there and throw the pitch
Listen,
properly.
You need to get this one behind you.
Garrett, do me a favor. Can we play catch one day?
Yeah.
And and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to say if Gary should do it again. I'm going to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
But
Hey,
based
Howard,
on what you saw...
Howard film Artie having a catch for
Yeah,
Gary,
we'll
too.
film it. But Artie, based on what you saw...
Right.
I mean, Gary gives you this thing. He was winding up, but also doing something else, 10 different throws.
Right.
The fact of the matter is, he can't throw, and he doesn't know it. And he's one of those guys, like you say, who thinks they're funny, and they're not.
Right.
And you saw absolutely no indication that he can throw.
Major League pitchers are calling Gary and saying it was the worst thing they've ever seen. I mean,
The guy from the Daily News
the
is
owner of
saying
the
it.
Mets, the Daily News.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
My
you know what,
father-
Gary, really is
My
the
father
best.
hasn't called me in 10 years.
Hello?
My father goes, my father's like, did you see that pitch? I go, yeah, Dad. He goes, what kind of pitch was that? He goes, well, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
we got to call my dad.
Guys get angry about that because I get off the plane yesterday and the guy who meets me at the plane says, Gary sucks.
Well, Gary is a guy's guy. Like
You know
Gary
what?
knows sports. You can talk to sports, so you think it's going to be better.
Yeah.
This is a disaster.
How do I leave the house? Ralph, at the end of the day, it's hugely embarrassing. I still produce a major radio show.
He lives
that
in
has nothing to do with
Connecticut. There's
throwing a
no
ball.
fruits up there.
Gary, all that considered, you can't throw a ball.
Okay, fine. You can't get a job.
Yeah, I have a job.
No, you don't.
And I can throw a ball better than you.
That I would like to see.
That I promise you. I'll bet you $1,000 I could throw a ball better than you.
I'll tell you what, Ralph, because you're such a big mouth.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and throw out the first pitch at Citi Field?
Sure, why not?
But, I mean,
sure
because
I could do better than
they're not
you.
looking for him.
No, but I'm saying, he thinks he could throw it better, but but he doesn't care about the
probably
pressure because he's half
could.
a fag anyway.
But Gary,
Do I have to
he
wear
probably
one
can
jersey?
throw it better because he's good. Anyone could outdo that pitch, probably.
Well, not anyone.
I like the chick who goes, and Gary Baba blew it.
Oh my God!
I like when they call him Gary Delabate.
I know, but they all get Baba Booey correct.
Yeah, that they get.
First of
Baba
all,
blew it.
if you put it on a scale,
When a chick says he Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Chris Rock grew up, I think, in a project in Bed-Stuy.
Right.
He probably never played
There
Little
wasn't
League.
a field anywhere near him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Like
his father probably left him at an early age.
I
or
don't
something.
know if
he's
Rock.
from his father was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Black guy and his father was there? Okay.
according to the show, everyone hates Chris. He's got a dad. I don't know, but he grew up in Bed-Stuy. I know, so there's he probably didn't spend a lot of time playing ball.
Yeah.
So you gotta give Rock that a little bit. Gary actually played. Gary's is probably worse than Chris is on
But,
that level.
I mean, all the preparation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Doug Goodstein from Howard TV.
We have multiple angles of this, so we just analyzed a side angle of Gary, and in mid-pitch, you'll see he licks his lips too.
By the way, how do you have multiple angles of this? Because you were allowed to shoot this.
We're
right?
doing a real licensing deal with Major League Baseball.
Yeah, Doug sends before you
the
roll
stolen
that,
footage.
Yeah, Doug sends me a note this morning. Tell everyone not to watch YouTube. Only watch it on Howard TV because we have a licensed agreement with the Major League Baseball.
It's just frustrating.
I'm sitting there laughing. Yeah, okay, Doug.
Yeah, everybody's going to say, "Oh, Evan,
It's so
I'm going to
frustrating. I
watch
spent
you."
hours making a deal with Major League Baseball on Friday, and then
Yeah, but you got the multiple angles and stuff. Everyone will tune into Howard TV.
Look, Howard's a powerful guy, but I don't think in this day and age
I know.
he's going to get no one to watch YouTube.
I know, but Howard says
No one watch YouTube.
I didn't say that. I said if you're going to promote
watching
it, promote Howard TV, not YouTube, where it's illegal.
Well, because no one's going to wait for Howard TV.
Right.
They're going to watch it on YouTube, but you're going to have a funny multiple angle.
And then
thing.
after this, there's also a shot when Gary ran out. He did something weird too. I don't even know if
I
you
just jumped
remember
over the
it.
line.
Yeah, he did like a weird hop over the line.
All right, so here's Gary from another angle. Artie, watch carefully. You're our expert. Go ahead. Here we go. Look, where did he go wrong?
Ooh, right there.
Yeah. See, even I know, and I'm not an expert.
Oh,
But
look
you
at
don't-
his face. Oh.
It looks like he was aiming for the stands.
There's a beaten
You
man.
look like a beaten man.
Are any Met players laughing in the background?
Well, that's another thing. So I got a buddy who works for Rawlings, and he knows all the players. So the whole time he's emailing me like, "Good luck with the pitch. How did it go?" And he sent me back a note. This is probably the most stinging one of all. I got reports from all the players. It's worse than you imagine.
Oh my God!
So that means like the players are like, now it's like the inside joke of the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I'm
I know how much this matters to Gary.
And it would
That's what
matter to me too, guy.
Yeah.
I mean, what I would say in my head was just don't look like a chick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just
Throw it
I
well.
would throw it as hard as I could, and if it went wild, I would go, look, a lot of major league pitchers throw wild too.
Absolutely.
But just don't look like a broad. I don't know. It's a lot of pressure.
Artie, be honest. You wouldn't have thrown a ball like that.
No, of course he
It's
wouldn't.
it's physically impossible.
Here's that little
you
hop.
couldn't look like that.
I don't think so.
Here's the Gary hop.
Well, that's superstition. That's
A lot of players do that.
managers do that.
He should have stepped all over that line.
Yeah,
Well-
I don't know why you cared about superstition.
And I just want to point out one thing. Not that it matters much, but I didn't hire a sports psychiatrist. The guy, Fred, the guy emailed Fred and
whatever.
Then I called, but I didn't hire him. I didn't pay him.
you met with him though.
No. He gave me his phone number, and I talked to him on the way home one day.
Yeah.
Yay.
He was a big help.
How are you a little league coach? Do you teach the kids how to throw?
Oh, my God. How can he go back?
Well,
Yeah.
Little League
You
chicks
do?
play.
Well, no. By the time I get them, they know how to throw. So I'm not teaching them how to throw. I'm teaching them where to throw. Listen, I pitch batting practice. I'm telling you, I can do better than that.
Right.
Batting practice.
You know what's the greatest
Batting
thing?
practice for who?
For the guys in the dugout?
What is that, Ralph?
Gary has like a jersey, like a baseball jersey on too.
Yeah,
No, it's a T-shirt, Ralph.
They gave him a Met shirt that said Baba Booey. Why number 9, by the way?
You know, I don't know. The guy handed it to me. I have no idea what the number meant.
So, Gary, someone told me that your attitude with this pitch is that you're going to embrace it fully and just start living like a woman. You're going to start.
Really? Who told you that?
That's what someone told me. Like, you're going to get you the
I'm gonna put on a dress.
operation.
Changing
stuff.
his name.
Yeah.
That's who you should get to sign the ball, Siobhan.
Dominic, you're on the air.
Well, two things. First thing, I had to go to criminal court Sunday morning. A businessman got into a fight with his girlfriend, beat her up. I go all the way in the back where everyone's locked up and all these people are in there. And I go up to my client, and here he is, never in trouble in his life. He says, first thing he says to me is, did you see that pitch?
Is that true?
Is there any chance that that's true,
There's
Howard?
no way that's true.
Dominic is so...
Guys in jail?
Can I tell you, walking in the streets, people are yelling it out?
To you?
Just yelling it out, of course. It's incredible.
No.
The pitch heard round the world.
All right. Thank you, Dominic.
Should be yelling, why don't you get married for a 5th time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which is more embarrassing.
You're dating your ex-wife?
Speaking of Dominic, Gary would have done better if he just ran up to the umpire and hit him with a plate of pasta.
Wolfie, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I'm not one to usually be negative, but I've seen better arms on a snake. It reminded me of a little kid. They just wind up and throw, and they're 2 feet away from you, and the ball just completely jumps to the side. And I was actually rooting for the guy because his kids were there.
You know what did Gary in? I'll tell you what did Gary in, Wolfie. The pitch itself was not televised originally. You went out and did the first pitch. They don't televise that.
Well, they wouldn't televise this one either.
Right. What happened
the pitch
was,
in general is not televised.
You were interviewed during the game, and that's what did you in. They did the replay.
That's what I'm saying.
That was in the body.
That's when it was taken out of the Howard Stern universe and brought to the whole world. That's what did me in.
Brett, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Gary. I just want to know which is more embarrassing to look at, your pitch or your boo-hoo, I miss you video.
Oh, the love video. Oh. Which is worse to you in terms of, like, the show and taking abuse?
So it's hard to tell. This one's too new.
Right.
Like, I need a couple of weeks to go by, but I guess they're probably pretty equal.
By a mile.
Ralph, I was just talking.
This is really embarrassing, Gary.
The only thing that sucks about this for Gary is he can't sell you the video.
That's right.
It happened already.
Yeah.
A freebie.
Yeah, that love video was pretty bad, but
this is way worse.
Gary says the pitch is worse. I would think the love video would be worse.
I said I haven't decided yet.
How did you do? You did interviews after that? Like, how did you just not run out of there?
Because I had an obligation to the Autism Society, et cetera, et cetera.
Since the pitch, have you had sex with Mary yet? I bet you haven't even had sex.
No, but that's not any.
Don't you feel like less?
Anything, like, I mean, if it was a strike, I don't think we would have had sex.
You can't possibly get it up to a woman after that.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's right, Ralph. I can't. Ralph is so astute.
Well, let's go to Mr. Warmth. Hi.
I want to thank Gary as a member of the Stern Fan Network for giving us a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Gary.
Did you have a big weekend of comedy, Mr. Warmth?
Oh, yes. The comedy gods were smiling now.
I have a feeling like most of the people in the stands probably thought Gary was an autistic kid.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten away with it. Like they were like, hey, that's a pretty good pitch for an autistic
Let's
kid.
hear it for Skippy.
Yeah. But then I think once they went on TV and outed him as Gary from the Howard Stern
He's
Show.
not autistic?
Let's hear it for Belinda Carlisle.
That'd be funny if he'd gone out dressed up in a dress the next time. Like if they let him go out again.
Throwing out the first pitch and talking about it later on her Twitter, Paris Hilton.
So, Artie, I got a question for you.
Okay.
You doubled over with laughter on the field.
Howard, I mean...
You turned away.
Listen,
you were so embarrassed
It was
for us.
such a great New York moment. New Yorkers are so brutally honest.
You doubled over with laughter where you had to hold on to, I saw a railing.
Yeah. I held on to the back thing.
You almost fell over.
Yeah. I had been to the gym. I was weak.
Well, Gary, I don't know.
I don't even know if you saw it the first time hit the umpire. You were so funny. Oh, my God.
It really was one of the... Listen, I was at the game where Reggie Jackson hit the 3 homers.
There he goes. Oh, there's Gary double over. I mean, there's Artie doubled over.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And Charlie talking to me. And all those guys, by the way, all those guys in the yellow shirts, they're all security guys, ex-cops who work security there. They all had the same opinion of the pitch, pretty much. Charlie had.
So how do you go on living with this? I mean, what's your plan? I mean,
time goes by, you know.
This too shall pass.
Was your weekend the worst weekend ever?
See, the funny thing was my weekend was the worst weekend for me. I mean, I had to go out yesterday. My kids both had flag football games, and only one person said anything to me. Most people hadn't seen it, or if they did, they didn't say anything to me.
They were too embarrassed.
So I said, like, when we got up, Mary goes, again, is this going to be the whole day? I said, Mary, we're going to a field of thousands of fathers. I go, that's all they're going to talk about.
Right.
And so the best part was, we're standing there, and she goes, see, nobody's talking about it. And then one of the dads I know who actually runs the Major League Baseball network comes over and he goes, like, not even like, hey, he goes, what was that? He's like, what was that?
Oh, did Mary hear that?
And I go, see? And she goes, one guy. And it was one guy yesterday.
Right.
Then my in-laws came over, and my father-in-law, like, sort of heard about it. And he's like, can we see it? And I'm like, no. And, it's a lot of that.
Right.
And then, I'll tell you what, Saturday night, I went to bed, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning sweating, and just replaying the pitch in my head all over again and thinking about this morning, even though this is, about what I expected, but, you still think about it.
So you woke up and the first thing you thought about was the pitch. And like how...
it was like literally in my head, you just replayed over, like, why did I throw it like that? Why didn't I just do what I was going to do?
Like Scott Norwood.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What were you going to do?
Well, again, I practiced like a wind-up in a real pitch, throwing really hard. And then I just wasn't confident in that. And then I just thought I'd throw it as a throw, and I can't explain it.
It's just such a look of defeat,
Were the garage guys heckling you this morning? Because that's what I heard.
No. The guy in the garage is. Yeah. I got to tell you,
nice pitch, maricon.
What did the guy do?
No. John, who runs the garage today, who doesn't have a Spanish accent. John, I've always thought John should be on the show.
No,
I mean, he didn't say anything. He just made a joke about it, but he would, he would never let anybody off the hook for anything.
Of course
So,
not.
that was the first thing. Driving in, I go, I wonder what John has to say.
Right.
And then he actually didn't say much. He just like, I think he said something like, missed the plate, huh?
Yeah.
I wondered how you were going to set this up today. It's so perfect that your father called you.
Oh,
that was
God.
a perfect way for this to
Hello,
start.
Howard.
Oh, but it was unbelievable. But here's the question. Will this go away eventually, or is this one of those things that's just always going to be very, very prevalent on the show?
Always going to be very prevalent on the show.
All right.
Howard, do you realize that for everyone from now on who's going to throw out the first pitch, people's advice is going to be, look, whatever you do, don't Delabate that pitch.
No, I think that's what I told.
Delabate will become a word.
But that's what I told Mary.
It'll be a verb.
When Mary and I were arguing about this, and she's like, "Oh, get over it." I go, "You don't understand. I have now become like a benchmark."
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's like, "Whatever. You guys are such guys."
Jeff the drunk, you have the last word.
Gary,
Oh, boy.
Yes, Jeff.
I just want to say I'm very, very sorry to hear. But I didn't expect nothing less of you.
I was watching it from my house that happens to be a Volkswagen bus. And I was embarrassed for Gary. While I was waiting for my shipment of government cheese and weed.
You could throw better with your bad arm, can't you?
I could throw better with no arm. I could have thrown better with my ass.
Gary, where'd this pitch all go wrong?
When I said I would do it, it's just right from the beginning. Right from the beginning, I started, talking myself out of it, and now it's there forever. It's the worst thing that I could have ever imagined. I really don't throw like that. I'll go. Maybe we'll go out for the special, and I'll go and throw a couple of pitches, and you'll see that I don't throw like that.
Now, what was going through your head when you were on the mound?
It was like an out of body. Like my legs were like rubber, my arms were like numb. The last thing I remember was John Maine threw the rosin bag down, and I looked at him and he looked at me, and I thought to myself, like, even that wasn't good, because I'd rather have somebody I didn't know than somebody I know right there. And then I held the ball, I gripped it the way I wanted to grip it, like over the seams. And he said, "It's your pitch," and I threw it, and I just didn't have faith in myself.
No, what went wrong with the pitch? Did you think you let it go too early?
Yeah, I let it go too early. And I let it go too early, and I didn't throw it with full force. I sort of let it go halfway through the pitch.
Now, is there any chance you're going to do this again?
No, I'm done.
Your pitching days are over?
Yeah, they're done.
Dennis. Good morning, man. How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Excited to be back?
Uh-huh.
Excited to be back?
Go back to the show?
Yeah, man.
I've been in a while.
Has been a long time. So, what's... Yeah, right this way. So what's new, man? What are you going to be talking about today?
I don't even know, but I'm just here. Woke up somewhere in the morning to get here.
Right here, man. It's a little early for you?
Yeah, a little early today, man. It's just been running for the last 2 weeks, so it's like, wow. So it'll be a good show.
Cool. You're going to be talking about Celebrity Apprentice, too, right?
Yeah, of course. Today. And we're going to have a little controversy today and none of that. So we'll make it a good show.
All right, man. We'll see you in there.
Yeah, brother.
Dennis Rodman's here. He's a friend of the show. He's been on a million times. And he's in New York. Yesterday on The Apprentice, last night rather, Donald Trump said he was leaving The Apprentice and going straight into rehab. But obviously that's not true because he's here.
He was supposed to go to rehab?
There's
in my
Dennis
rehab.
Rodman. There's my man. Haven't seen him in a while. It's been a while.
Wow, he looks fat. I'm busting your balls.
Oh,
He's busting your balls.
goodness.
Careful, don't. I always worry Dennis is going to hit his head on the equipment.
That's it. You good?
He's so big. He's so tall. You look good, actually.
What's up, bro?
How are you? Good seeing you.
A little early, bro.
That's a professional athlete right there.
Yeah. How you doing?
I haven't been in a while.
I know it's been a long time. Everything all right?
Everything's cool.
Yeah. What's going on? So I learned on The Apprentice that you have a problem with alcohol. I didn't know that. Is that true?
You didn't know he had a problem with alcohol?
I really didn't know. I mean, I don't know.
You don't know Dennis.
I mean, I know Dennis likes to party and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would anyone fucking Carmen Electra drink?
Right.
Yeah. That's my favorite story about you.
Oh, the one when he was
Carmen.
caught?
I was looking at a picture of Carmen Electra this weekend.
Yeah.
She always has like these bikini shots in the paper, like she just happened to be on a beach somewhere, but meanwhile they're totally like perfect.
Right.
And I'm thinking, man, Dennis fucked the shit out of her and then dumped her ass. I mean,
I didn't dump her. Well, it's like we kind of like split.
Well, dude,
Well, you cheated on her.
dude, you cheated on her. I mean, that's the coolest thing
No,
ever.
he didn't. The chick fell out of the ceiling.
Just came out the ceiling out of the blue, bro. Out of the blue. I don't know how they got there.
It was snowing women.
I don't care.
I don't know how they got there.
Dennis, I swear to you, I don't care about all of your basketball accomplishments. None of everything that pales in comparison to cheating on Carmen Electra. That might be the coolest thing you ever could have done.
That's your sixth ring.
Most guys would have just been like, holy shit, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm totally going to behave myself, and I'm just going to bang the crap out of this chick. She's totally enough for me. You just like, we're fucking her, and then fucking 20 broads on the side.
Well, you got to understand one thing, Howard. You something like just like that too, right? You know, you used to have good-looking girls back in the day, yada yada. But then you got Holly Berry, her boyfriend cheated on her. You got Jennifer Aniston. She got cheated on. Everybody cheated on some good-looking girl sometime, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Not
But
us.
you're one of the guys who did it, Dennis.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And didn't even deny it, pretty much. Didn't even deny it. I said, fuck it, I'll fuck somebody else. Who cares?
I mean, not only who cares, but I'll tell you how amazing this gets. I mean, you're there in Vegas with her at a hotel, and in your bed is another chick. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, you know you're going to get caught.
Well, that was my bodyguard. He kind of drank too much that night.
He was supposed to block tackle her before she got to the room.
You hire bodyguards to drink as well?
Right. He got to drink too much that night, so it's like, okay, and she just walked in.
But I mean, when she married you, she knew the score, Carmen Electra. I mean, she knew you were the bad boy, so to speak. I mean,
a lot of girls like that, like guys in the demon aspect, of life. So she liked it, and now all of a sudden she got some guy that's in the band, some band or something, right?
Yeah. Do you think there'll ever be a woman who could tame you in the sense that like you'll just be a one man woman, one woman man or whatever the hell it is, the expression I'm talking about. Will you ever like be faithful to somebody you think?
I don't know. Well, it depends though if I can turn 60.
Yeah.
If you get to 60, you think you might.
If I get to 60, I'm pretty sure I can tame myself.
Dude, don't turn 60. You're too cool to turn 60.
Right, seriously.
Yeah,
He might be the coolest 60-year-old.
Well, it's like Hugh Hefner. He's on his way out, right?
Yeah, he's still banging away.
Is he still married or not? Are you don't know?
You're not, right? You got a divorce.
I saw him in Vegas for the 50th anniversary or something like that, whatever, and he didn't look too good.
No.
He didn't look too good.
Well, the guy's like 80-something
years old.
Yeah.
But what is Dennis's marital status at this point?
Single.
Well, I am.
Yeah, I heard you got a divorce.
I did.
I heard your wife divorced your ass.
I didn't hear that.
Are you serious?
That's new to me.
I heard she's got 2 of the Bulls rings.
Yeah. Well, you love bust my ass, don't you, bro? You love kidding me, don't you?
I'm hiding behind Howard.
He's like Clint Black.
Clint Black, huh?
Yeah, you hate that guy, huh?
I fucking hate him too.
I don't hate him. I just think that he's.
Who is he?
I don't know.
He's a country singer.
He's a country singer.
Oh, fuck him.
Didn't he marry some TV?
Lisa Hartman.
Lisa Hartman.
Is she still married to her?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah.
She probably looks
What was
good
he
now.
doing on The Apprentice? I didn't see it. Was he busting your balls?
No, it wasn't that. Just one of those things where he has that ego, think he's the shit, you know. It's like, you know, and I thought his career was over like years ago, you know. But he got on the show. I don't know how the hell he got on the show, and I kind of bitched down out because you know he could have had some better quality people on the show besides, you know, me, Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers. We were the coolest one on the show, and a couple other people.
Were you shocked when you signed up for The Apprentice and you didn't know half the people who they were? I mean, because you said Celebrity Apprentice, and you're like, are these people celebrities?
This is more like The Apprentice.
It's like The Apprentice, right?
Yeah, you were on the regular. I think you were on the regular Apprentice.
You get on the regular Apprentice.
You know, it was just weird because I couldn't believe that I was on that show and I saw the quality people on that show. There's nothing wrong with the people, but I think, you know, most of the people got on that show, they wanted to, you know, get their career back jump started again.
They were sucking off your fame.
The whole damn show they were. I mean, every show, well, let's see what Dennis going to do today. Well, Dennis going to have a meltdown. Dennis is having a breakdown. Dennis is this. And I'm like, damn.
It was like the Dennis Rodman show.
It was the Dennis Rodman show with Donald Trump hosting it.
Yeah, you know, last night when I tuned into the finale, I was like, who's that girl with Joan Rivers?
The poker player?
Yeah.
The poker player, yeah, she's...
Who was on with you? Do you know who was on with you even? Can you name them?
No.
Clint Black is one.
Clint Black, Herschel
Did you know
Walker.
Herschel Walker?
The singer, the black guy.
Brian McKnight.
That guy.
I don't even know him.
This would have been good if it was 1983.
Right. That's right. Yeah, Jesse James was on it.
Jesse James is a motorcycle, but he's married to Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
No, Jesse James the bank robber.
No, he's dead.
I would have watched that.
Are you friends with Jesse James?
Yeah, we're friends. We've been friends for a long time, back in Long Beach days in California.
Yeah, and then he was being a dick to you, huh?
Well, he always been a dick to me. I mean, from day one, it's like since I was the biggest star on the show. I mean, they wanted to kick me off the first show.
They want to get rid of you.
They want to get rid of me really bad.
Thank God Dice was on.
Dice.
Do you like Dice or no?
Dice cool, man. I know his kids very well. They're Jewish.
Are they?
They're Jewish.
What's that mean?
They're dirty heaps.
No,
Dice has Jewish kids?
What do you mean they're Jewish? Tell me about that.
What is it? They're Jewish.
I swear to God, the show last night, dude, it was so real because it was like going to a bar mitzvah, but 60-year-old.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was like, wow.
What do you mean? Why was it? Explain to me, Dennis. I want to understand. Why was it like being at a bar mitzvah? Like, was it just like what was so weird?
Because of Joan and Melissa?
No, it was just. I couldn't believe it. I went back, reverted back to 1986 when I lived in the Jewish community.
Right.
And every day I, went to the Jewish community center, play ball with all the Jewish kids, and last night I looked in the audience and my Lord. I said, what the hell is this? They all grew up. It was like, wait a minute.
Do you have videotape of you playing ball against Jewish kids?
So let me guess, you won?
How did you get any good?
It was Dennis versus a team of 5 Jewish kids.
It was fun last night, but it was just way too much. After the show, it was more like a photograph session and all
it was like a photo op.
It was a photo op. I was like, wow, dude, we've been sitting here ever since 4 o'clock in the evening. Now it's 11:30 at night.
It's so not your scene.
It's not my. That part wasn't my scene, but.
That's way too Jewish.
That's not the right.
Really?
Joan and Melissa, they're Jewish.
Yeah, but they're cool though. Joan, they're cool, man.
Even though they're Jewish, they're cool.
They're cool, man.
No, like they're showbiz Jews. You know?
Yeah, they're not real Jews.
They're not dirty Jews.
Well, they don't swallow nothing like that.
Right. Would you fuck Melissa, or is she not like hot enough for you?
Oh no, last night she looked pretty damn good.
Would you go out with her?
Well,
Would you fuck the Jew right out of her?
No, I just for my status, yes, I'll fuck her.
You would fuck her.
For his status?
For my status, that's it.
It's very nice of you.
It's just my status, yes, I would.
In other words, you don't want to go down on record saying you won't fuck her.
I won't fuck her, but I won't just for my status, just for my.
Talk about an offensive rebound.
So you are married? I mean, my notes had said you were divorced.
I don't know what's going on, dude, with that.
Are you living with her at all?
I never lived with her.
But they never lived together.
Never lived together.
You speaking to her at all?
We talk every once in a while.
Well, how do you stay married when you only talk every once in a while?
Sounds great.
Shit, that's Howard. He did it for years. He did it for years.
Howard didn't talk to Dennis's wife for years.
All right.
So, Dennis, what's going on, though? I mean, you got to at some point, I mean, I always worry about you. Are you okay financially? Everything good? Did you do The Apprentice for the money, or did you do it because it was for laughs?
Just for laughs.
Just for laughs. You're okay financially?
I'm cool, man. Everything's
He
straight.
better be, man. He probably made tops between $6 and $8 million a year.
I'm cool. I'm just, I like landlord in Miami right now. I live in Miami, so I love.
Are you living in Miami? That's nice.
You left California?
Yeah, and guess what? I'm living at. In a Jewish community.
You love Jewish people.
I know, they're cool. No, they're cool. It was just, wow, I just couldn't believe it. I thought it could be more like the
homogenous community?
It's more like just people coming in, paying tickets to come in and see us for The Apprentice, but it was more like invitation.
Right.
Only.
So, yeah.
Why the Jewish community? Why are you always with Jewish people?
Because he can still win in basketball.
I don't know. I'm so attracted to him, I guess.
Did you ever date a Jewish girl?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Do you stick out at all in the Jewish community? I mean,
no. I just blend in.
You do blend in, so it's not awkward.
I just blend in, bro.
Yeah.
Give me that yarmulke.
Right?
I'll kick you ass.
Right?
Go ahead.
So it's a nice life and all of that, and the money is okay. You're doing all right financially. Do they pay you a lot of money to be on The Apprentice? They should.
Nah, it was more standard.
Really?
It's more standard. You know, they don't pay me like $50 million a year.
But I know, but is it at least $250,000?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
That's chump change.
You got to do celebrity rehab. There's good money in that, man.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, what is this about rehab?
Yeah, what is going on? Are you an alcoholic?
No, I'm afraid there's... Who's not an alcoholic in the world?
Thank you, Dennis. Could you tell these motherfuckers?
Look at your ass over that shit.
Exactly. I'm
Everybody
drunk right
likes to
now,
have a drink.
motherfucker.
I like to drink.
Well, I'm just saying, no, dude, it was more of those things where back in the day, drank a lot, stopped, then went back to it again. Then now I'm pretty much going to this guy in Florida, name is Don Maines. That's been doing a pretty good job. We've been talking a lot, and we've been doing a lot of rehab stuff together.
I see.
This guy Don is a guy who helps people stop drinking.
He's a bartender.
Do you think you could really stop drinking entirely?
I mean, I always told people, you know, I can stop drinking for a while. But I said, you know what? I don't think that's my nature as far as my whole program.
Right.
You know,
You got to work drinking into your program.
I just got to be Dennis. I got to be Dennis, you know, sometimes. But, you know, it's very difficult to stop a hard habit. Yeah. It's very hard to stop a hard habit.
So your rehab, because I know like Artie's creating a rehab too for himself, and it's working. Your rehab will include drinking, though. You won't.
No.
I've tried that, man. It don't work.
It don't work, bro. It don't work that way. But, you know, I have to do it for certain reasons. And, you know, as long as I stay on that whole chapter right
What
now,
about you? Think about your 48 children.
48 children, that's my dad. My dad, he was doing all the banking, bro.
So when's the last time you had a drink?
I ain't had a drink since I've been here.
No kidding. Since this morning.
Not this show. Right. Don't go there. Don't go there now. Don't go there. No.
You haven't had a drink since when?
Since 8:40?
Yeah, 8:40.
All right. So you were out last night. You had a good party after The Apprentice?
No, I wasn't out last night. I just went back to the hotel.
You went to sleep by
You
yourself?
needed a drink, though, last night.
Well, you know, no, not really. Like I said, it wasn't a bad situation. It was just too long.
What hotel you at?
Huh?
What hotel you at?
Hotel where?
You know
What are
what?
you trying to get out of here?
You know what? I understand what you're saying. In other words, you go on the show The Apprentice. You're a good sport about it. You go on, you mix it up, you do the thing. And then they keep you there and keep you there and keep you there. It's one thing after another. But I know you. Why didn't you just get up and leave?
Oh, I did that 5 times.
Did they have a net? Did they catch you?
No, they did. I left every show. I left every show.
You left?
Every show.
Fuck you, Mr. Trump.
I left every show. It was just so, you know, Donald's a cool guy. You know, you met Donald before.
Yeah, sure,
right?
I like him.
He's a cool guy. He's a businessman, but it was the people.
They drive you crazy.
It was just like, my God, 15 hours a day looking at these people all day long.
A lot of Jews?
No.
Who'd you hate the most on the show?
No, I didn't hate anybody. I just didn't. My lifestyle is not conducive to those people.
Who didn't you like? Clint Black?
No, it wasn't like I didn't dislike them. It's just I don't like being around people that are so It's bullshit.
Right. Jive.
Yeah, this bullshit. I mean, everybody's trying to be the man or the woman, you know, like I'm the smartest person on the fucking show, yada, yada, yada. And
It was like being around 50 Bill Lambiers?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, in other words, what you're saying is everyone was trying to win by showing that they were a good business person and smart and all this, and they were trying so hard they would annoy you.
They would annoy me pretty much, and they just more like...
But isn't that the idea of the show, to
try to work
be the
together
smartest and win the show?
Well, I mean, win the show for what?
That's what
charity.
I
We thought it was a charity.
I know it's a charity, but I'm just saying, besides the charity, why are you
taking it so serious?
Why are you taking it so damn serious? It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Besides the charity.
But I guess if you don't take it seriously, then it wouldn't work, you know?
Well, I mean, you got to take it, you know, as fun, like your job. It's very fun.
Right.
You've been on the show for how many years? Like
30 years or something.
Like 52,
52 years.
60 years.
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like, bro.
Yeah, you know what that's like. But did you get more tattoos? Now they're running up your neck. I don't remember them coming up that high.
Yeah, I'm getting tattoos. I went back to get more tattoos.
I feel like you're almost completely tattooed, except for your face.
Right. What about you?
You would never tattoo your face.
No, that's Mike Tyson, right?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't do
bullshit.
that, right? Mike, why did you tattoo your face?
Because it gets me a lot of pussy. Now I don't have to rape bitches. I can just fuck them. I just go up and say, I'm Dennis Rodman, and they fuck my ass. That Donald Trump's a rip-off artist.
Man.
I fought for that motherfucker in the 80s. He ripped my ass off.
So, seriously, you're getting more and more
fuck
tattoos?
out of Michael Spinks.
Is your goal to be entirely tattooed all over your body?
Well, almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
And what's going on? You see, this is why I worry about your money. You know, Dennis is such a target. He really is. He, I read this, and tell me if I have it wrong. The report was some girl claimed that you sexually harassed her, like you rubbed up against her or something somewhere.
Like, that's believable.
And you didn't even show up to court to defend yourself, so you had to give her like $250,000. That's what I read. Is any of that true?
No, she claimed that this is how sick and stupid the world's gotten. She claimed that I went to Vegas. I was at the Hard Rock. You should know about that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen you there.
That's where I saw your cock.
Yeah, I think Artie has a case.
Yeah, that's where you were. Yeah, Artie, you could sue him.
I was in the sauna, completely clothed, trying to sweat all the coke out of me.
And Dennis is completely naked.
And Dennis was naked, pulling his dick around like it was a hose or something.
This guy here, man. Well, you haven't changed yet, have it, bro?
No,
shit.
Don't laugh at me. This is my job.
Go ahead.
Well,
Anyway, yeah.
But I was in Vegas, and this girl claimed. I mean, you've been to the Hard Rock bar, right?
A bunch of the Circle Bar.
No, not the Circle, the one when you walk in to the right.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right to the right,
He's been at every bar.
Yeah, you've been at every bar.
Any bar in there I've been to, brother.
I mean, just over there. And she said I went behind the bar, grabbed her, forced her around the Hard Rock, started dancing with her, and then next thing you know, I slapped her on her butt, and she got embarrassed.
So you
That's
said
the whole story. I'm like, what? How did I'm gonna go behind the bar, grab you, walk you around the Hard Rock without security looking at me, and yada yada yada. And then 5 years later, you decided to sue me.
So
5 years later.
5 years later. So why didn't
Aren't
you?
there tapes all over those Vegas
that's what I
clubs?
said. I haven't seen one yet.
So why didn't you defend yourself?
Because no one got any. I didn't get any paperwork.
What do you mean? You just had to shell out $250,000, and you never.
I didn't say anything. My lawyers are fighting that because they never sued me with any papers.
Oh, they're fighting it now.
Yeah, just never pay the bitch. Fuck her. That's
So
ridiculous.
they fighting
Well,
that.
there's two sides to every story, but the
But
fact of the matter is,
that's the side right there. I always tell people, can you see anyone going behind the bar? I mean, walk behind the bar without anyone said, Mr. Robin, you can't do this.
Well, I could say it.
No,
Didn't Dennis hit you, Howard? Dennis hit you in Vegas.
well, I have a suit against him right now. But it's ongoing, but I haven't
He's not going to be served any
He hasn't
papers.
seen any papers yet. No, what I'm saying is you're going to win the case or lose the case based on the camera. They got cameras everywhere.
They got cameras everywhere.
So then you'll be defended if you have the cameras, right? I mean, you should win that pretty easily.
No. Then I went back to Vegas. I went back to this is the good thing about this. I went back to Vegas about a week ago, right? And I went to this gas station. The next thing you know, this woman comes out the gas station, and she said, Dennis, you know what? I need to talk to you. I said, great. Out the blue.
Right.
She said, Dennis, you know what? The bitch that we hired 5 years ago that's trying to sue you, bullshit. I was there. That never happened.
Oh, so you got a witness.
Nice.
You got a witness.
No, the manager. She was the manager.
Oh, that's great. So, okay.
She said never happened. All she's been doing this ever since she's been been in Vegas for 10 years trying to sue people for money.
Wow, that's amazing.
So will you call her as a witness?
Oh, it's already done.
It's already done. All right.
That's it. You know what? Your lawyers find a chick like that, you'll never pay anything.
But shit, my lawyer wanted fucking $50,000.
Wow. Yeah, you still got to pay the lawyer.
You're saving $200.
But that's the point.
That's the point right there.
It's going to cost you a lot of money. I'm worried about you.
No, but it's like now these days. I mean, no matter what the fuck happens these days. I almost went to jail in Arizona 2 years ago. I guess it's how fucked up people are, man. It's just really ridiculous how people want to sue or do anything to famous people. I was in Arizona at the Super Bowl at the pool, and this guy, they had this show called The Girl Next Door or something like that.
Yeah,
that's the Playboy show.
Yeah, Playboy, right. And one of the gay guys, he was like 6'6", my size or whatever, and he said, "Hi, Dennis, how you doing?" I went and shook his hand. This true story. Shook his fucking hand. Man, Bobby, 3 hours later, he called us the sheriff of Arizona and said that I scratched him.
Oh, my God.
You scratched him?
They came to my door and said, Dennis, you know what, he wants to press charges.
Oh, man.
I scratched him by shaking his hand.
You mean you were nice to him, shook his hand?
I was nice to everybody, shook his hand. He went and showed the cops. He got video, pictures, and he said, Dennis, did you do this to this guy? I'm like, do what?
Scratch him where?
Scratched him on his finger.
Are you
crazy?
serious?
True story. I was like, wow. And my lawyer said, Denzel, what you do in Arizona? I said, nothing. I shook some guy's hand.
I believe it. There are so much motherfuckers.
You didn't shake his hand hard, like to shake him up a little?
It don't be shaking hard. It's like saying, okay, great. Every athlete, you cannot hit somebody on the ass, okay, guys? Damn. It's like that, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Right? It's bullshit.
Thank you, Mike.
You can't take a chick up to your room and suffocate them.
Wow.
Oh, man. So, okay, here, I just looked it up. One of my guys, you're legally separated from your wife.
I don't know if I am, too.
You don't even know.
She didn't serve you with papers either.
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
You don't worry about a thing, do you? That's what I admire about you.
I whatever, legally separate. I didn't even know that even happened.
I mean, I got to tell you, it's so crazy because I stress out about everything. You know, when I get legally separated.
You're a micromanager.
I am. When I get legally separated, I'm all affected by it. I know about it. I mean, I've been legally separated. And it's like, I get all upset. You know, I get like, oh, my God, I can't believe what's happening. I got to get a lawyer. It's crazy.
And you would know what stage you were in this legal separation, whether you're going for the divorce or you're getting back together.
Yeah, I mean, you don't sweat this stuff out, man. You're just going to live your life, and you don't worry. Do you ever worry about anything?
No, not really. That's the only thing I do worry about is make sure my kids are cool and all of that.
Right.
I mean, if everybody else, around me that's not affected by certain things, I don't really give a shit about that, man.
So the broad you separated from, you got some kids with her, right?
Yeah, two.
Yeah,
But she's in California, right?
Yeah, she's in California. I don't really go back to California unless I have to.
You might have to check in on the kids once in a while.
Well, the kids, I hope they come see me. If they don't, well, how women are with kids,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
How old are those kids?
8 and 7.
8 and 7. Well, listen.
Do you talk to them by phone?
I try.
Oh, dear.
I try.
Are they boys, girls, boy and a girl?
Boy and girl.
Boy and a girl.
Yeah.
So, no, it is how.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. That's my third one. Third wife.
Don't you have an older kid too, Dennis? Don't you?
Yeah, she's 20, going on 22.
Are you talking to her now?
Finally, after 18 fucking years. God damn, after $2 million later, yeah. The money ran out. Now I can talk to her ass.
Yeah, because I can remember watching like Geraldo 20 years ago, and the smoking hot blonde was on there with a baby, bitching about Dennis.
Bitching about me.
Yeah.
Boy, these women, I tell you.
Well, just like Alex Rodriguez, his wife.
Yeah.
I don't know why she divorced his ass. What do you think?
Yeah, because he was cheating on her. What a bitch.
Oh, she probably wanted
What do these women want?
Yeah, what do they want, my God?
I mean, technically, how do you legally separate from a woman you never lived with anyway?
That's what I'm saying. How do you do that?
I mean, if you're gonna, how would you know?
How would you do that? How do you do that?
You were never legally integrated.
No, I wasn't. I would never live with her.
It's the truth.
Well, how do you do that?
So why did Trump announce last night that you were going straight into rehab? What?
No, I know. Well, it's for the ratings.
For the ratings.
For the ratings, and today I'm going back, like I told you, going back to go back to the classes and stuff like that.
Right.
Go back and talk to Don and start doing some activities, work with him. So basically, I think that whole thing on the show was blown way out of proportion. But they wanted the ratings. I mean, when that show happened, I did that. I really did that on purpose, and people don't believe that. I said I want to be out the show so bad. So what is the worst thing I can do besides fuck Donald Trump's wife? You know,
that would have been the greatest.
You would
thing
fuck
ever.
Donald Trump's wife on the show. It would have been wild.
Oh, my God, I wish you had done that.
You and Melania.
You don't think you could get her? Did she give you a vibe that like maybe she was into you or anything?
No, I'm just saying. It's really weird. It was just really weird because Donald, me and Donald have this weird like connection as far as like he'll say something, I'll say something. But his wife is pretty cool. She's sexy as hell, you know. Yada, and Donald knows how to get girls, you know.
You know how it would have been wild if you started having an affair with his daughter, Ivanka.
Well, he said that the first show. He said, "Dennis, you cannot have sex with my daughter."
Whatever you do, don't fuck his wife. He hates that.
Nah.
Why can't you have sex with his daughter? Are you not good enough? I mean,
it's not that. I just think, that, like I said, it's for the ratings and stuff like that.
I see.
Yada, yada, yada.
I don't know, man. Donald Trump once, I was talking to him about O.J. Simpson, and he said that O.J. Simpson was in his country club.
Right.
And I said, what happened? He said, well, we kicked him out. And I said, why? He goes, well, we don't want that kind here. And I said, really, murderers, you don't let in? He goes, he murdered somebody? That was a joke.
That was a joke.
But,
right.
Dennis, so you're not worried about talking to your young kids at all? I mean, you just like, is that something you don't care about either?
I really have put that way behind me because, you know, I look at where, you know, the woman's going to do what she got to do. And plus I live in Miami. She lives in California. So it's like, I've been through down this road before, man. So it doesn't do any good for me to sit there and try to fight her in court to see my kids. So if she wanted, let me see the kids. Let me see the kids.
When did things go bad? Because, you know, we saw you two together. You seemed to be on the same page. You seemed to understand
Seemed very
each
much
other.
in love.
Yeah, she was a 5-foot white woman, and you were a 6'11".
You know what was with Dennis too. I picked this up whenever I saw you with your wife, and not a lot, obviously. But the fact is, it was almost like you didn't really even like her that much. You know what I mean? Like you didn't really. You know what I mean?
Oh my
it
God.
was true.
No, we kind of more like just walked into our own beat, brother.
But I get it. She was annoying.
I never I never got why you even married her in the first place. I mean, because you didn't really seem to be that into her, you know?
Well, I've just been Dennis.
Yeah.
Doing some stupid shit, you know, whatever.
You live with your regrets and everything. I feel bad about the kids, but you're saying that the wife won't let you see the kids?
Well, it's not that. It's one of those circumstances.
Broads are crazy. They really are.
No, I don't know. Come on.
It's all good.
Come on,
I'm
that's
just
not
trying to make
fair.
sure Dennis doesn't punch me in the face.
No.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Can I ask Dennis one basketball question?
Sure, go ahead.
This is actually kind of a news story in sports that he's here.
Yes.
When Dennis was on the Detroit Pistons, they won 2 championships, one of the greatest teams ever in 89.
That's correct.
And their coach was a guy named Chuck Daly, one of my favorite coaches ever, and he just died the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about Chuck Daly, Dennis? Were you good with him? Were you cool with him?
Oh, he was straight, man. He was more like a father figure to me when I first came in the league because I was more like a 25-year-old guy coming from the country, and you know, and like, wow, I didn't know anything. Right. And then he just took me under his wing and said, Dennis, you know what? You just be patient. Be patient. Things gonna come. Things gonna come. But you know, he was just he lived right down the street from me in Miami.
What do you mean, be patient? Things are going to come. When you first got there, you were impatient that you weren't starting, or you?
But no, not necessarily impatient because I was so elusive and live. You know, a wiry kid just running around, yada yada yada. He just said, "Slow down. Things are going to come to you."
So he was like really your first mentor in basketball. That really counted.
Yeah, it really counted, and it was just sad the fact that I had to go somewhere last week, and he died last week, and it was just. It's just weird, man. It's just like, wow, he's like one of the biggest pioneers of the game, and it's like, you know, he coached one of the best teams probably ever on the planet back in 1992, but the Olympic team. So,
the original Dream Team, he was the coach.
Are you saying that you wish you could have gone to the funeral?
Well, I wish I could have. I don't think it's the funeral this week.
I think, he might not be buried.
He might be buried like today or tomorrow.
Maybe you should go.
Well, I think I might go tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow's Wednesday.
You should go, man. I bet that make you feel good.
I'm gonna go probably if it's tomorrow. I'm probably go tomorrow. Go back there and get my,
You know, it's amazing, though. You know, you talk about basketball. I go to the Knicks games, you know, and they're not doing well. But I love going anyway. I love the Knicks. And I love the history of the Knicks. But, man, you realize what it is to put together a great basketball team. It ain't so easy, is it?
It's not as easy as it looks.
It ain't easy, man.
Not these days. I mean, it's like whoever runs the New York Knicks and whoever owns that team needs to get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. Because, you know what? You got a guy, one of the great point guards, you know, at his size, sitting on the bench making $23 damn million a year doing nothing.
Yeah, but don't you blame Stephon Marbury for that, though?
It's not even that. Then he went to Boston, did the same thing, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's his problem.
It's his problem, but I think the players today, the money has been such a more of effective to them.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I mean, there's no, besides LeBron James and Kobe, and those guys, they play because they love the game, but it's like most guys are getting $15, $16 million a year, don't even play.
Don't you wish you were playing now? I mean, don't you wish, could you imagine the money you'd be pulling down? I mean, if the Knicks get someone like you, you know what I mean?
I couldn't play today because these guys today, they mentally don't know what the hell's going on.
They're not the mental strength of, let's say, Michael Jordan.
And Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Look, they go over to the Olympics now and they lose.
How are they losing in the Olympics
They
to
lose.
the Ukraine?
You know, you used to get so much shit for your attitude and this and that and the other thing. Meanwhile, you were showing up to the games and you were playing hard and you were winning championships.
Howard, he's got 5 rings.
That's what I'm talking. That's insane.
That's crazy. I mean, but I guess I get so much flack due by this being me, and all of a sudden now you see everybody in the NBA. This is how fucking comical this is. Everybody in the NBA got tattoos, got this, got that.
Right, they're all you now.
They all said, wow, all of a sudden now it's so cool now to have tattoos.
You feel you were sort of ripped off your whole thing, your attitude.
Well, he broke the ground. He swung open the door.
Yeah, there were no guys with tattoos before you, right? I mean, not to the extent
Everybody
that
just put on their uniform and hit the court.
That's right.
You know how
That's it, right?
You know how effective he was, and this to me was the brilliance of a Chuck Daly guy too. Dennis was so valuable to that team. In 1990, when they were at the peak, the Pistons, I went to a Knick game, and I swear to God, when the Pistons were on offense, they would shoot the ball, miss. Dennis would get the rebound, dribble it twice, give it back to Isaiah, and then 5 straight times that happened. And that means you're going to win.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can't lose if the guy keeps getting the ball back for you.
Right.
Man, that's beautiful.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it is cool. Hey, did you have I read this somewhere that you had an intervention, to go to rehab, and Phil Jackson showed up?
You hear a lot of these things, don't you?
Didn't Phil Jackson show up at your intervention?
At an intervention?
How cool is that?
I wouldn't say intervention. It wasn't an intervention. It's more like a gathering.
A gathering.
Just a hangout. People wanted to get together and
talk. They wanted to get together and talk about certain things.
I had a weird one, too.
Yeah, but Phil Jackson showing up at an intervention is fantastic. I mean,
I would call it an intervention.
It's an intervention people want to go to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a happening. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, I said, how do you have an intervention with people, besides Phil Jackson, that drink too?
What did Phil say to you? I mean, did Phil give you advice at the gathering?
No, it wasn't even that. I mean, people, like I said, you blow things out of proportion, and the fact of it is that when you got 4 people in a room or a house, whatever, and then how would that leak out?
I don't know. You tell me.
How would that leak out? Because I know I didn't say anything.
You think Phil Jackson went to the press?
No, Phil Jackson didn't say anything.
Phil Jackson.
So who do you think said it?
They didn't say anything.
Who do you think was the culprit?
It's only one person, brother.
Who?
Only one person.
Who was it?
Your wife.
Absolutely.
She was there.
So you think? All right. Now this is a big issue. Yeah. Let's not call it an intervention. A gathering where some people sat around and talked about maybe your drinking was out of control. Phil Jackson, your wife, and maybe one other person.
Oscar
right?
Robertson.
Yeah, that's why.
The other could it have been the other person?
My Bill satellite.
Could it have been the other person?
Yeah.
Could it have been the other? But the only people there were just you, your wife, and Phil Jackson.
No, 2 other people, but that's insignificant.
Rick Mahorn and Isaiah Thomas.
You don't think the other 2
Larry
people
Bird
could
made
have squealed to the press? Really?
Magic.
No.
Yeah, you trust the other 2?
No, not trust. It's just I know who did it, and it's just.
You spoke to your wife about it?
No, I don't need to speak. I know who did it.
How do you know?
It's just, I guess it's one of those things where it's like, why would you even say anything about that? Just in general, why would you even say anything like that? Especially,
that's very private.
It's just very private, and whatever happens, so. But it's like, I don't get it. I just,
the other 2 guys would not do that.
Well, I know they didn't do it.
There's no way James Dumars would do that.
James Dumars. Boy, that's fucking you. James Dumars. Huh?
I'm a fan, man.
You sure are.
How come what happened to that guy that used to hang around with you, that manager type guy? Is he out of the picture? White guy? I think he was a Jewish guy.
Yeah, the one living in Jersey?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Wasn't his
is he
name
out?
White?
He's on the outs or what? Is he still in the Rodman?
No, you mean Darren.
Darren. Yeah, what happened to him?
He's working with the Iron Sheik now.
He's right. I saw him last night. He was there last night.
Oh, he was.
He's
So
still working with you.
He's still working with you.
We're still doing a good job together.
So you got, Team Rodman is still together.
We're still together.
All right,
so
that's good.
We got everybody together.
Listen, first of all, Dennis Rodman is a great man. He is all over the place.
What's he up to now?
What are you? What's the game plan? Are you plugging anything? What's going on?
It's a lot of things going on, but I just can't get into it right now because I got to catch a plane, Howard.
Oh, you do?
Well,
All right.
that's what I'm saying, but it's like, I got to catch a plane.
Are you plugging anything besides every blonde in Miami?
Yeah, pretty much.
You fucking all white women in Miami, or are you fucking any black kids, black girls?
I mean, do you go
going with that? Where you going with that, Howard? I know you fucking black kids.
Are you discriminating?
Black kids?
I know you fucking
Young black kids. Who are you fucking?
Dennis Rodman is fucking 3 half black kids.
Who's hiding in the ceiling is what I'm asking. Really, what's going on?
No, in Miami, that's where black guys have told me this. They go to Miami to fuck white chicks.
Is that true?
White chicks will fuck black guys in Miami.
right?
Well, first of all, I
There's
love
all
Miami.
kinds of people in Miami.
You got to be black or a fag to get laid down there.
Yeah, like.
And if you're a black fag, holy shit, man.
So seriously, first of all, black guys, there's no, you know what, white women, it's not a big deal anymore. We got a black president now.
Speak for
I see
yourself.
things changing. Don't you see things changing?
I know.
Not at my dinner
You
table.
don't?
No?
I don't see anything changing.
Wait a second. Let me ask you something. You don't think that some doors are opening now, that you see white people voting for a black president? That's got to be impressive. Come on, racially.
Yeah, but they're not voting for him to
What
fuck
do you
their
think?
daughter.
What do you think?
Don't sit right.
They still vote no on that?
You can run the country, but don't go
Dennis.
near my daughter.
Dennis, do you consider Obama black?
Well, play this. What was the last time I was here? Shit, for a few years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years.
ago. Guess what? And I went out with her. I didn't have anything to do with her.
Right.
Shit, she wouldn't give me the time of day.
Michelle Obama?
No, Robin.
Oh, you went out with Robin?
Yeah, I went out with her. She didn't give me the time of day. Hey,
I was
thank you,
telling somebody the other day how my doorman blocked Dennis from getting in the apartment.
Why didn't you have sex with Dennis Rodman? Seriously, I mean, he's Dennis Rodman. You know he's good at it. Why didn't you?
We made a bet, huh? It was a bet, right?
Why didn't you have sex with him that day? I know he was up for it.
I'm not a one-date girl. You can't do that with me.
Right. Did you try to kiss Robin?
Nah, me and Robin had a good time. We went out and had a good time.
Yeah.
And all she had to do, just for me to really just to get involved with her, is to go upstairs, lay down, close your eyes, and just let me get in there and give it hell.
Nice.
Give it hell.
You would have been in great company. Listen, Carmen
I'd be
Electra,
on that list, right?
Madonna. I mean, you gave it to Madonna so good. Did you just say?
You called me one day. You called me one day and from my beach house, and I was having sex with Carmen one day. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. So Dennis is downstairs partying,
I mean, why would Robin Quivers not take advantage of the love machine that is Dennis Rodman?
I love how between me and Robin, I'm the one who's seen Dennis's cock.
I see this guy here. See?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Robin, when you know stories about, didn't Madonna, wet the whole bed when you were having sex with her?
Yeah, that sounds like something I want to follow.
Right? They all do that.
Don't you want to be incontinent?
Right, let's do that. Let's do that.
Don't you want to shit yourself?
Yeah, I mean, don't you want to get fucked so hard that you shit the bed?
Everything just comes out of you.
Right.
Don't you want to shit on a guy's dick?
Do I have that right? Wasn't it you that said that you were having sex with Madonna and she wet the bed or something?
Nah, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
He broke his cock. Are you one of those guys who broke your
Yes,
cock?
he
Dennis
did.
broke his cock.
About 3 times, bro.
3 times.
How did you? 3 times. I knew
What are you
two.
doing with that thing?
Yeah, I'm in a 3-point stance, bro.
What do you mean you broke your cock? I know two times you broke your cock.
I broke with this. Broke it twice with one girl and the other one.
The girl
with
was
your
your stripper,
wife, right?
2 times with the stripper, right? You know the one you were dating for a while.
Scores
Scores
girl.
girl.
Right.
You broke your cock twice.
She was lovely.
And then you broke your cock with your wife?
Not this one.
Not this wife.
Not this one.
A
This
different
was
wife.
Back in yeah.
What are you? Artie's right. What are you doing with that cock of yours? What? I mean, that's crazy because you slam so hard.
Right.
You play like you played ball. You play hard.
I don't know how I'm just saying. It's like just like you. You got a beautiful girl, right?
Yes.
And what did you do when you slam her?
I try to give
He
it to her
tries to
hard,
slam her.
but I try not to break my cock.
Does she wet the bed?
No,
Does she wet the bed? Is she wet the bed?
No.
One time she spilled some wine.
Professor Wine, right?
Philip, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're on with the great Dennis Rodman. Wants to catch a plane, so I don't want to hold you too long. I'll take 1 or 2 phone calls and then that's it. Go ahead, Philip.
Oh, we got to do this.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk to Dennis about. I remember he was on the Pharrell show about the time you and Beth got married, and he said he had a chance to have sex with Beth one night at a party.
What about that? Why did you never have sex with my wife? You had the chance. Why did you stop?
The new one or the old one?
No, my new wife.
Oh, that one right there, huh?
You mean you had a chance with both?
I had no idea. Wow. Who knew? I cannot. I was going to have Dennis over the other day, but I don't dare.
You know what, Howard?
Not right.
You know what, Howard? You're a good man because at this point, Dennis would be beating me up because I tried to punch him in the face. If he brings that up again, I'm dropping him.
Thank you for not having sex with my wife.
Oh, it's my pleasure, bro.
Yeah, because
my pleasure. Just let me know anytime you have any marital problems. I come over.
Dennis will be your best friend.
Thank you so much for that. Well, Dennis, where are you taking the plane? You taking the plane right to Miami?
Right to Miami.
Boy, you must have a nice spread out there, huh? You got a nice house?
It's all good.
Will you fly the plane directly into a white chick's pussy?
This guy doesn't stop, does he? He does not stop, bro.
Did you have a girl in your hotel room last night?
No.
No, you did not.
No.
I'm glad. You take a break once in a while.
Are you off booze and women?
Well, things have changed a little bit, but I'm still a wild, crazy guy.
Yeah, booze and pussy. That gets so annoying.
That's so annoying. Let's go to Vegas and try to.
Yeah, let's have Phil Jackson come to the house and lecture us.
Dude, I'm doing. Hey, Dennis, I'm doing stand up at the Hard Rock in Vegas in June. I'm personally inviting you to come. I want to.
Yeah, so you can fuck me, right?
No. So I can fuck someone you don't fuck.
Do you ever have guys that want you to fuck their wives in front of them?
I just had a guy the other day ask me that.
You are kidding me.
Just asked me the other day, said, my wife wants to really fuck you. I said, why is that? And she said, I want to fuck you for like the last 15 years, but, I got married, but my husband wanted to see you fuck me so he could sit there and jack off. I'm like, what? That's no fun.
Dennis, do me a favor. Could you fuck my wife?
Yeah, I'm like, I get it all the time, bro.
It wasn't Gary Delabate, was it?
No.
You sure? But,
although after that pitch,
After looking at that pitch.
After that pitch, I think Mary wants it.
Why wouldn't you fuck his wife? I mean, was she not attractive?
Oh, she was hot as hell, bro.
Right.
Girls are weird, man. They're oof.
You just didn't want to do it. You would have fucked his wife.
Howard, you act like you have never been in that situation before, Howard. I understand your wife is hot, blonde. Is she still blonde?
Yes, she's blonde.
She'll be blonde for another 40 years. Calm down.
So you're like you've never done this before.
No, I'm saying no one's ever asked. Well, one time a guy did.
Don't stutter.
Listen, that's got to be bullshit because people ask me.
I know, right? You ain't worth a shit.
Yeah, you worth shit, man.
You ain't worth a shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Where's your plane?
He got that little cock over there.
Pistons suck. Pistons suck. You sucked on the Spurs.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie right
Why don't you show up for a Laker game one?
Oh, my God.
But seriously, I think Dennis means I've been asking guys to fuck my wife.
Is that what you're saying? Because I don't understand.
No, seriously. Why not? I guess it's creepy to have the guy in the room with you. That's what you're saying. But you would have fucked his wife if.
Well, I was there one night. Remember when we were out and I went to the bathroom? I came back to the table. There was a lesbian at the table.
Yep,
and she wanted Dennis to go home and fuck her girlfriend.
Look at you, man.
Oh, that's
Eric, one last call because Dennis Rodman does have to get back to that beautiful place of his in Miami. What do you got, a condo or do you have like a house?
Penthouse.
A penthouse?
Right.
Oh, the action that must go
you're looking
on.
out at the water.
The water. I am.
You go out on the beach there every day? You walking around?
Just taking care of business. So, just going back and handling my business. That's it.
That's it. You low key.
Well, I got to go back and take care of, my situation. So.
Oh, I see. You mean vis-a-vis your wife?
He's on lockdown.
What do you mean your situation?
My situation with Don Maines,
Oh, with the drinking.
Yeah. He's like Artie. He's got 24-hour supervision.
You look kind of sober to me.
Well, I'm sober. Come on now.
He's not like me. I can't get white pussy.
Eric, go ahead. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Dennis if he ever countersuited any of these assholes that sued him, like, scratching his fucking finger.
Would you ever consider it? You know what? It costs so much money to countersue, and then what are you going to get for it?
You'll get nothing. It's just so ridiculous, bro. I mean, just like.
What about your attorney costs?
Well, that should be the fair thing. If a case is found frivolous, they should have to pay your attorney fees.
Absolutely.
That would be the fair thing.
It's a perfect country.
You know what you need to do? You need to be very careful where you go. You have to really behave yourself. I mean, extra special because you're a target.
Yeah, Miami's a perfect place for you.
Miami's probably the worst place for you to live, honestly.
Well, I don't go to South Beach as much as you think I do. I stay in Aventura, the Jewish community.
Right. So you're going to go back to Miami now. Right. You're going to fly to Miami from here.
Right.
You're going to go back and you're going to get into some situation with this character who's going to talk to you about.
He's taking classes.
We're taking classes.
You're going to take a class.
All right, take a class to understand how to control my lifestyle.
I see.
You know,
Boy,
You think it's going to work, Dennis?
I mean, it's been working. I mean, you know.
Why don't you videotape that and put it on TV? That's an instant hit.
That it should be. Dennis Rodman reinvent himself by not partying and drinking and stuff like that.
Absolutely. You in class? Forget it. You bring a notebook and pencils and everything?
I do the whole video thing, you know, working with horses, animals, and kids.
Oh,
and stuff
really?
Like that.
Oh, no kidding.
Here's the title of the reality show: Dennis Rodman, sober and knee deep in white pussy.
I like it. It's got a ring to it. I'd watch it.
Are you doing the golf thing? Do you get in that golf thing with LT and Michael?
Michael and Scotty, they all live in Florida.
Yeah.
They all live.
Do you ever see those guys? I always have felt like you didn't have a friendship with those guys.
What? Scotty, I see Scotty a lot. I saw Michael a couple times. And,
You did?
Yeah, we're all friends, man.
When you say friends, I mean, will you go over to their house, have dinner, and this kind of thing?
No.
What is the friendship?
More like when you see them out in public, you know, I go talk to them, sit down and talk to them. Because we never sat down and talked to each other
Right.
when we played. Never did.
Things were too intense?
No, we just never had anything in common besides basketball.
When you were on the court with Jordan, it seemed sometimes like you'd be like going nuts, and he would grab your shirt and like say something. Was he a guy who was like
A
someone
calming influence.
tried to boss you around? Did you like that? Or?
Mike was cool, man. Mike, I guess he's probably the best player to ever play the game.
Right.
How much pussy is he getting? He's divorced now, right?
Forget it.
Well, shit, he had to pay $160 million.
He still hasn't gotten over it? He's still murmuring?
Just to get laid.
He can't even get it up now.
I don't think he's doing. I don't think he's doing that. He has a white girlfriend.
Does he?
I think.
Is she hot?
Motherfucker.
They all do. I saw Scotty at an event not too long ago. He's got a white girlfriend.
You're saying Michael Jordan fucks white chicks? Motherfucker.
That's a damn shame. Huh?
Scottie Pippen had a white chick too?
Oh, and he's got a huge goofy nose.
Wow. No, Scotty's good, man. They all good.
They're all good. They're good guys.
They're all good.
I always thought you had some sort of animosity with these guys. I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know. I'm surprised to hear you're hanging around.
Well, he's not hanging around with any of the white guys he played with, if you notice. Bill Lambier ain't calling him.
Yeah, you should see the guy I'm with right now. He's from Jamaica. He's black as a son of a bitch. AJ is in there. He's about as dark as.
Who is this guy that you're hanging around with?
He's one of my assistants that follow me around.
Dark-skinned black man?
He's very dark. He's about as dark as that mic right there.
Is he darker? Is he as dark as Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Can I take a look at this guy?
Well, he's sitting there somewhere.
He's a good-looking black man.
He's Earl Monroe dark.
He's a good-looking guy?
I want you to see for yourself.
Is he very dark-skinned?
He's dark-skinned, yeah. I would say as dark as Wesley or Seal or any of those.
Just pretty much like Seal.
Does he consider you white?
Well, you should hear him talk. He talk way whiter than I do.
Dennis, what is your story? You were raised by a white family, right? Or
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I used to have sex with country girls all the time.
What happened? How did that happen? How'd you get with them?
How did I get with them?
Yeah. Well, how did that happen?
Shit, we just sneak around, you know.
No, not the girls. How'd you get with the white family?
Oh, hell, you know.
Yeah, how'd you go with the white family?
I used to fuck their son. No,
What?
Oh, yeah, you're a dark-skinned black man.
He looks like James Dumars. I'm not kidding you.
He does, actually. You're right.
Dennis was commenting you're a dark-skinned black man. You are, in fact.
Yes, I am. But dark-skinned brothers are in now.
Yes, they are.
We're back.
They're in white pussy, you
You're a nice-looking
motherfucker.
guy.
Get out of here.
True.
This is bullshit. You are what you eat. Why don't you guys try some fruit?
Hey, if you can't beat them, join them.
I know.
So you're working with Dennis? That's probably a handful. Sometimes Dennis can be hard to control or try to reason with. Is that correct?
Well, I think that's just a perception people have. Dennis is a very laid-back guy. He's just cool, just does
What are
his
you
thing.
doing for Dennis? I mean, what kind of work are you doing?
I'm his assistant. I guess the best way to describe what I do for Dennis is, imagine taking the biggest and meanest bull you can find, put him into a china shop
And fucking
make
him.
sure No, I'm not doing that.
So when
Make
Dennis
sure he
needs
doesn't break
and make sure he doesn't
anything.
break anything. That's my job. And
I
if something
see.
gets broken, to make sure no one ever
you
finds
watch
out about
over him. If things get out of control, you kind of step in and say, everybody calm down.
Well, that's just the thing. He never really gets out of control.
Right.
If
you don't let it get to that point.
No, he's a very laid-back guy.
Yeah, but he's big enough. If he's actually walking in China, he could break things.
Well, nice to meet you. A pleasure.
You know what else is good with this guy? He could sound white on the phone for business stuff.
I told you.
Is that what he's here for? To sound white on the phone?
You make this call.
I forget. How did you get with a white family? Where was your real mommy and daddy?
One was in Philippines and the other was in Dallas.
And they gave you over to the white people?
No.
Did they move away while you were at school?
It wasn't that.
You came home one day and they were gone?
It wasn't that shit. I went to jail and she said get out, and that's how it happened.
Your mom said get out?
Yep.
That ain't right.
Well,
Your mom's supposed to love
That
you.
was good for me, then.
You're not in touch with the original mom and dad, are you, anymore?
No.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
But how old were you when you went to jail?
About 20, 21.
So you were an adult when you lived with a white family.
That's when I started playing ball. I was 22.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Also, when you went to live with the white family, it wasn't a very racist society there. They would just.
Oh, yes, it was. Shit.
They would fuck.
Won't you read the book?
I remember reading the book, and I'm
You're
drawing a
saying
blank.
it wasn't racist? They put a
shit.
basketball in his hand as soon as he walked in.
Well, Robin, look at him. I mean, he's not 5'8" and fat.
The white girls, they all wanted to fuck you. That's not racist. The white women are not racist.
That's a different kind of
So
racism.
you got to say things are improving.
They sure are improving.
That's right.
Could you imagine
Is
he's
it
22
weird
years old?
that whites introduce you to basketball? Hey, can you imagine at 22, your parents give you away to a white family?
Right.
That's
How about that?
amazing.
That's kind of cool.
If you stayed with the black family, you might be an accountant now.
He'd be a doctor.
That is crazy, you know. Your parents can't give you away at 22.
I know, right?
No, man.
They gave me away, though. They gave me away, dude.
Get out of the house.
Did you say that? Wait a second. I'm 22. I'm living in this house. Fuck you. You leave and go live with the white
Dennis
people.
is like, the mother's like, get out of the house. He's like, why? Because I went to jail. She's like, no, because you're 22.
How did your mom and dad find a white family that would take you in at 22?
She didn't find out.
Well, Dad wasn't even in the picture.
Dad was he was over there in the Philippines.
Those are very nice white people, because I mean, you can be intimidating. You're you're a tall man. You're very.
They
strong.
sound weird to me.
They're cool people, but you know who was a cool pimp back in the day?
Who?
It was three guys that was cool as hell back in the late 60s, early 70s.
Who?
You got to know who they are.
James Caan.
No, he's a white.
Walt Frazier.
Oh, black guys?
Black guys.
Walt Frazier.
Clyde.
Clyde.
Clyde probably in New York, right?
Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Fred Williamson.
We talking about Rick James was fucking a lot of white girls.
Yes,
Rick
that's
James
true.
And Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
Hendrix was the coolest.
Hendrix got more white pussy than the two of you guys together.
Forget about it.
Then in the 80s, you got fucking the little short guy.
Prince.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Prince had a white pussy farm.
Right.
Yeah. He actually grew white
Prince
pussy.
was raising.
Didn't Prince have Carmen Electra chained up in a basement for a while?
When's the last time you saw your biological father?
Ah, shit.
On TV, probably.
No, that was a couple of years ago, right?
Really?
Oh, really?
He showed up?
He fell out of the ceiling.
Yeah, he fell out of the ceiling, you know.
What did you say to him? Did you say, hey, get out of here, man?
Shit, I don't know what to say to him, man. I never saw him in like
How did you
35
see
years.
him? Where he showed up at your place or
No,
something?
I was in the Philippines. He lives in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And he had 48 kids, and And
Sad.
I met one of the kids in Seattle.
It's sad,
One
though,
of the
isn't
kids
it?
in Seattle. He was like 6'8", literally looked just like me, light skinned, glasses, and plays basketball.
Wow.
Pro basketball? No.
They plays some European league or something.
Isn't it the saddest thing? I mean, the
This
old
guy
man.
makes basketball
I mean,
players.
seriously, does it make you sad? Do you ever reflect on this and get sad?
No.
Yeah, that guy's cock is like a basketball factory.
You won't let this make you sad.
No, hell no, dude.
Why? Because you consider that feminine?
No, just What do you?
That guy's balls are like the NBA
Hold on one
farm.
second. What are you saying? You're saying that you don't want to feel like crying because that would make you feel feminine or something?
No.
Or have you done a lot of therapy? Have you done therapy about this
Yes,
stuff?
I've done so much therapy. I wear dresses.
You fag.
You've done so much therapy. You've worn dress.
I wear dresses.
That's right.
I wear
You
dresses.
did.
So what the hell?
He's going into guys' saunas naked.
Since you going that route.
So you've never cried about it. You never cried about, I want a father. I wish my father had been with me.
No.
You want to let it out right now?
No, that's okay.
Are you going to hold
Do you think maybe that's why you were drinking?
What are you doing?
Do you think that's why your partying got out of control? You still?
Yeah, I guess I felt so alone.
No,
so,
you're hiding the emotions behind losing your father.
That's what it is. That's what it all is, bro. You know, forget.
Do you ever
everybody
fantasize what it might have been like to have a dad around when you were a boy growing up?
else. Yeah.
And so that's got to make you sad.
No, don't make me sad, brother. You know, since you playing this little like background music and shit.
You did.
If I had a father, I probably wouldn't be here.
That's true.
I probably wouldn't be a basketball player.
Really?
You know who's crying is the guy who looks exactly like him, but without the basketball talent.
Well, listen, I know you guys got a busy schedule. I always love seeing you. I love hearing what's going on with you. You know, we're in your corner. I hope you get back. You get into class. I hope the class is everything you want it to be. I hope your teacher's a good teacher.
No, he's a good teacher. He's a good teacher, man.
Sunday, by the way, just passed was Mother's Day. Who do you send the flowers to? The black mom or the white mom?
Well, you know, just make a phone call.
Make a phone call
Do
to
you
who?
call the
Who'd you
white
call?
mom, though?
No, I just make a phone call.
Who'd you call?
Conference call?
Yeah, see a conference call.
Conference call.
I got a conference call. I had a mediator.
Conference call?
I had a mediator.
I need conference call for Mother's Day.
Dennis, did you call your white mother or your black mother?
Well, I called my so-called my wife. I called her to make sure that the kids love their mom, because it's Mother's Day.
Right.
That was nice.
But this was stuff like that, just make sure it got out there.
But your mother, I mean, who do you call? Do you call your black mother? You got to be mad at because she gave you away at 22.
No, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Did you call her on Mother's Day?
Well, it's like this. I've just made reference.
You made a reference to her in your conversation.
Your mother gave you away as a young 6'8" baby.
You made reference to your black mother when you called your white mother.
Right.
Well, listen, we got to talk about this more in the next minute.
I'm confused.
Let's put a bookmark right here and continue this because I could go on all day about it.
Dennis, a bookmark is what you put in a book when you're on a page that you want to go back to.
All right, smart ass.
You can lay him
I'll give you a reading
after
test. Dennis
we
will
break.
read you under the table.
Dennis, let me tell you something. I'm serious. In June, I'm at the Hard Rock doing stand-up in Vegas. I want you to come out there and get me laid by a white chick.
Don't go.
It's been years.
You sure about that?
You'll get in trouble. Don't go.
Don't go.
Just bring that Don guy with the alcohol shit.
He's going to be He's going to be off his rehab by then. He'll be.
He's going to be trying to make the great escape.
He'll be back on heroin. Yeah. So
you do a little heroin in here, Dennis. All of a sudden, you got a problem.
Dennis, I really do want to understand what happened those years and why you won't allow yourself to cry over it.
Maybe he has. We don't know.
Next time we'll get into it. There's a lot
Instead
to
of crying, when you want to cry, try to suck your own cock.
We'll find out. Can you do that?
No, you can't do that.
All right, one last
I can answer that, Robin.
One
yes.
last call. Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead.
I was big fan, Dennis. You turned out to be a really great guy. When you were sitting next to Annie and Donald Trump asked you, who would you vote for? And you said Joan Rivers. I thought Annie was going to have a heart attack. It was a great show, Howard. He's not the alcoholic they claim him to be. He kept his cool. Dennis, you rock. And you spoke about Chuck Daly, too, yesterday. You were very good.
All right, listen, she's a very tough critic.
Well, she's a tough critic, you know what? And I try to tell people, you know what? We talk about Jews and blacks and stuff like that, and it's not even about trying to be racist. It's more like it's comical.
Right.
And we grew up with people like that, and especially in the country community.
You're trying to.
I love everybody pretty much, but like she said on the show last night with Annie, she probably almost fell out of her chair last night when I said that Joan and whatever. But I just thought Joan did a much better job as far as like being her.
Did Joan win the Celebrity Apprentice? She won.
We don't watch the show. We're straight.
Right.
But that woman who just called up is so annoying. That's an Italian woman, and I come from a racist Italian family.
Is that Italian?
If you want, you could go face fuck her right now.
Steve, one last comment for the great Dennis Rodman, who has to get on a plane back to Miami, where he's going to begin his classes to straighten out whatever aspects of his life he needs to straighten out.
He's going to his non-drinking class.
Right. Go ahead, Steve.
Morning, everybody. It's been a long time. Dennis, last night I wanted to comment on The Apprentice too. If you want to put me on hold for later, but
go ahead.
Dennis, did you forget Annie's name last night when Donald asked you who you were voting for? You said, I got to go with my girl, and then you didn't say a name, like you forgot her name.
Well, it wasn't even that, bro. I was more like trying to figure out, because I had just such of a small time frame. I'm like, wait a minute, do I go with my girl Joan? Is that Annie was good though. She was good.
He already said he felt that he was on the regular Apprentice. He didn't recognize him.
First of all, dude, that's surprising to you. If you got an hour to kill, we'll ask him his kids' names.
Right.
I'm sure Dennis can do that.
He knows his kids.
I bet the Jamaican assistant can name him, but not that.
All right, high pitch Eric, go ahead.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
All right, quickly.
Oh, that's fucking. Oh,
this chick is hot, Dennis.
Yeah, now
you
you
should see
talk
her.
about.
This is a white girl you got to fuck.
I'm sorry that Donald Trump fired you, but White Castle is hiring.
Oh, that's very funny, High Pitch Eric.
White Castle.
Why don't you check it out since you need a job?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you something.
That was horrible.
You are delightful.
Cool,
I only wish you the best luck with this class. I feel you're going to get an A+.
I'm going to get one.
You're going to do all right. You're going to be all right.
It's going to be good. So it's going to be good.
Listen, take it seriously.
We do.
I know you got to go. You got to go catch a plane. It's hard to let you go. You get in
We're
here.
having fun.
And to the Jamaican guy, blink twice if you're in trouble. You want us to help you?
You know what? Artie's a piece of shit. You know why? Because they can't afford a town car for me.
That's true.
No, you guys didn't send a car.
No, we don't have a car.
You guys didn't send a car.
You guys could have my car. You can drive that. Listen.
I'm dating a white chick. You can drive her there.
Don't bring up negative things.
Take us to LaGuardia.
Don't bring up negative things like we can't afford a town car.
Yeah, that's not negative. That's not right.
The stock's at 10 cents, Dennis.
Did you read the stock market? Yeah. Serious stocks like that.
Everything here will be at a chop shop in Queens in 2 weeks.
Brother get a ride.
If you want, Tim Sabian has one of those bikes where you can
he'll
a rickshaw.
a rickshaw.
But listen, I'm proud of you.
Good, brother.
You're a great guest. You're great on The Apprentice. Everyone is raving about you. I only see big things. Come see us sooner so we can get back into this.
Don't stay away so long.
Don't stay away so long.
All right.
The great Dennis Rodman. I don't even know your assistant's name.
AJ.
AJ. Great to meet you, AJ. And we'll be back right after these. Anything we're plugging? Appearances? Nothing?
My birthday party.
When is it?
That's 2 days tomorrow.
Saturday.
Tomorrow?
Saturday,
Great.
At the Hard Rock.
Well, there goes the class. At the Hard Rock. You're going to flunk that class.
Good luck.
All right. We'll be back right after these words.
Dennis, how'd it go, man?
Hey, what's good, man? Got my good friend Chuck Zito over here, having a good time. Howard, always a blast, as usual.
He's concerned about you. He wants you to get better.
Oh, yeah, he's good, man. He's good people. A lot of people are going to see me persevere and get things together and have a good time, bro.
All right, man. Good luck with everything.
Cool, brother.
With the Stars here pimping my new book. I'm hosting as fast as I can.
Tom, it's been a while since you've been on.
Yeah, I did Holly Weird Squares, pretty serious, and I was a contestant. Howard hosted. I lost to Slow Adam.
Hopefully this time will be better.
I know, it couldn't be worse.
Now, Howard's a huge fan of Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, I know. We tried to get Beth on, but she won't leave his side.
Maybe talk about some behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Everything's fair game to talk about.
Look where I am.
All right, cool. We'll see you in there.
Fair enough.
All right, listen, let me introduce Tom Bergeron, who just wrote a book. Tom is the current host of Dancing with the Stars. He's had a very successful career with Hollywood Squares. He's a top flight announcer. He's considered one of the best in the business. And now he wrote a book.
Hello.
And he needs you to buy it because he wants a big success.
Wow, he looks old.
Oh, shut up. He looks so Artie.
You're a famous guy. You're a famous guy, and you look younger on TV, but you still look good. How do I look?
Yeah. You look like shit, Artie, frankly.
Right. Tom, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Disney's going to fire this motherfucker.
Tom, where'd you grow up?
Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I was telling Robin, I started going through your book last night, the new book. And by the way, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And thanks for always doing our various specials and helping us out.
Always a pleasure.
So, you were a radio announcer at 17?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you always have that profession? You've got one of the most professional deliveries. You see,
And
he's
it
the guy.
seems so easy.
He's the guy I always would try to sound like when I was starting out in radio. I'd be like, how do I talk like? How do I get a nice delivery?
That's right. I was 17 years old and I was at high school talking like this.
Did you have a mature voice at 17?
I did. It was still changing. At that point, it sounded a bit like Mr. Haney on Green Acres.
You don't
$200.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Douglas. That kind of thing.
You don't smoke cigarettes.
I do not.
You didn't do any of that. You kept your voice in good shape.
I did.
And you knew at 17 you wanted to be a radio announcer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was
attracted you to radio?
You know, I mean, I know I don't look so good. You're a nice, handsome guy.
I was sort of a pimply-faced teenager, and radio seemed to be a good way to hide and
and you had the
living.
nerve to get on the radio at 17.
Yeah, I had a teacher at the high school who was a newsman at the local station. So he was the person I wanted to meet and take his class and ace it and brown nose him and maybe get in the door at the
Were your
local
parents
station.
upset that you wanted to be in radio?
No, there were several periods when I was doing like improv theater and things like that in subsequent years where they were scratching their heads thinking, you might want to get a real job.
Where did you get a job, your first radio job?
At my hometown radio station, WHAV.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Boy, that's amazing.
Yeah.
At 17, I wouldn't have had the balls to do that ever. I mean, I knew I wanted to be on the radio, but I'd be scared out of my mind.
Well, at 16, I actually I interviewed two of the Three Stooges from the house.
Now, I was going to ask you about that because you write about that in your book. Oh, you didn't get to meet them in person?
No.
You got to interview Mo and Larry.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's
16 years old. I'm at the house. My folks are out. My sister's out. And I knew Mo and Larry were alive. I knew, Larry had a stroke or something like that. But
he was in an old age home.
That's
Larry.
right, in Woodland Hills, California. And so I thought, I'll give him a call. I'll call Information in California.
Wow.
And Information said, well, we have a lot of M. Howards listed, and we have one Larry Fine. I said, I'll take that number. I called, and his mother answered.
His mother?
How old was Larry Fine?
Well, I thought the mother would be about 180, 120. And she said, no, it's not that Larry Fine, but I know where he is. We get a lot of those calls. He's at the Motion Picture Country Home in Woodland Hills.
Wow.
I called, 16 years old, my heart beating like a jackhammer.
Now, you were a big Three Stooges fan?
Yes,
Yeah, me too.
with Curly.
Right. Not so
then
much.
Then you get into Curly Joe and Joe
Not
DeRita and
happening.
forget it.
It really falls apart.
No,
Yeah.
It was
you
the
want to
Curly
talk
years.
about looking old, Artie. That's when you get to those shorts, then we're looking old.
Curly Joe Besser.
Curly, the original Curly was already dead, right?
He died
young.
in 52, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what year are we talking about?
So would this be the 70s, like 1971 or 2?
Now, were you doing this live on the air? Or
No,
were you
I
doing
was
this
in my
back-
house
Right.
with a little suction cup connected to the phone into
And
a
this
tape
is before
recorder.
you even got into radio?
Yes.
You just did it on your own?
On my own.
How brilliant.
And so I call the Motion Picture Country Home, and the switchboard guy goes, yeah, Larry's here. I think he's playing poker. Let me check. So he comes back to the phone. He goes, can you call in half an hour? I said, yeah, sure. Call back. Again, Larry comes to the phone. Still distinctively that voice, even, suffering a little bit of the effects of the stroke. About 20 minutes into a really great conversation, he goes, do you want Mo's number?
Wow.
I said, yeah. So he gives me Mo's unlisted phone number.
Wow.
I call Mo's house. Mo's wife answers. Mo comes on the phone, and he's a little pissed because, who gave you this number? I said, Larry did. He went, Larry.
That numbskull?
Yeah.
Why you?
Yeah, I know. That's what it felt
They
like.
wanted to take a hammer
That's
to
right.
Larry's
Yeah.
head.
Hey, not so hard. But I then called them subsequent to those tape
So
conversations.
Mo talked to you for how long? Like
probably about 20 minutes, half an hour.
And what did you talk to him
We talked about the history of the Stooges. We talked about how they got no residuals when the shorts were in syndication.
Do you still have the tapes?
I have them somewhere.
Would you, if you find them, can we air them as a special?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah,
And
that'd
that
be
is
great.
the thing that is driving me crazy. Where I know I have those tapes.
Oh,
somewhere.
God, you got to find those.
But-
That's the holy grail.
It really
Put
is.
some effort into that.
I know, I will. Now that I have a place to put them.
Yeah, we'll
I'll-
make a Howard 100 special.
That'd be great. And so I called them back about 3 or 4 times each over the next year and a half. Larry, interestingly, sounded the best he sounded a month before he died.
Wow.
And Mo, you could hear, Mo died of lung cancer, and you could hear that in his voice.
Was Mo a smoker?
Yeah, heavy smoker.
Because the weird thing is that here they were talking to a 16-year-old kid. Did it ever dawn on them that you had no radio show and that you were just interviewing them for your own purposes?
This is a private conversation.
Absolutely. Not only did it dawn on them, one time when I was doing a charity fundraiser at the high school, I had Three Stooges shorts in the high school. We were raising money for a local charity. I said, I should call Mo up. He should address the crowd.
Right.
So I went into the principal's office. I get on the phone. It's like, hey, Mo, Tom Bergeron from Haverhill High School. How are you?
The principal must have thought you were a real mover and shaker.
Yeah, that's right. And he gave an address to the audience.
Oh, my
so
God.
I go
Mo
out,
showed up?
No, well,
on the
he
phone.
taped
On
it.
the phone.
On the phone.
Oh, my God.
So I get on the stage in the high school auditorium. We stop one of the films midway. The audience is booing me. I said, wait a minute. You're going to like this. And I hit the tape recorder, and it's Mo. Hello, this is Mo Howard in California talking to all of you at Haverhill High School. Everyone went nuts.
Were you like a very popular kid in high school? Doing that, pulling off that kind of crap in high school, you must have been a very popular guy.
I got along. Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden, it's like right out of a movie.
Yeah.
You're like Kevin Bacon in Footloose or something.
Yeah, there you go.
You get right
You're
up on
Ferris.
stage. Hey, kids.
Yeah.
You're Ferris. Kids, guess what?
I was like Susan Boyle.
Yeah, I'm stopping this Three Stooges marathon because guess what? Here's Mo to address the Haverhill High School.
You should have been swimming in pussy after that.
You say that in your career, women like Elizabeth Vargas hit on you. That she was
didn't hit on
She
me.
was attracted to you.
Wow,
we
who's that?
have a little crush on each other.
You do?
Yeah.
And you
Who's
never-
Elizabeth Vargas?
Elizabeth
From
Vargas,
2020 and
Yeah,
ABC
she's a
News.
news correspondent.
Super hot.
Yeah?
Super femme.
Yeah, she was the one I did the a week on Good Morning America with back when. The last time I saw all you guys in one place was that Fox After Breakfast.
That's
show
right, yeah.
When your movie was out.
That's right.
And no, I was here doing Hollywood Weird Squares after
Right,
that. Yeah,
that's right.
And I lost to Slow Adam. God, that was humiliating.
Isn't Hollywood Squares the greatest gig ever? I dream like I don't know why.
That was a great gig.
I dreamt
That
of being
was
a game
great
show
gig.
host when I was a boy.
Yeah.
And to me, what a gig. I mean, you get, hi, celebrities, and then you get to ask
It's
the
all
questions.
fun,
And they
yeah.
tape in one day, right?
One day we started taping at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we were done at 4:30.
Oh, my God.
And we did 5 shows.
And the money's fantastic.
And it was good. It was, Artie, how much was I making on that one? I forget.
Well, listen, Tom, I don't expect him to remember this, but in 1999, I did Hollywood Squares
remember you
with
there.
Tom Bergeron.
Yeah.
Right. So his voice will always be in my fucking head because, Howard, I'm telling you, on all 5 shows, I didn't get one answer right.
Are you serious?
Robin, not one answer right. Because, they give you a suggestion for the joke.
Yeah.
Bruce Valanche comes in and says, say this or something,
Yeah.
And they give you the question, but they don't give you the answer. They go,
Right.
you could bluff
They
or
can't,
whatever.
yeah.
So I don't get one. The last question that I get, she goes, I'll take Artie Lang for the win. And he goes, Artie from the Norm Show. Tom was great at that. And I said, okay, I'm going to fuck with this broad because I've got nothing,
Right.
So the question was, who did Bill Clinton say in a recent interview was his favorite person of the 20th century? So I made it hard for this woman. I said, listen, I, without question, just saw this interview. I saw a tape of it, and I had never seen it. I said, I saw the interview just the other day. Without question, Bill Clinton said his favorite guy of the 20th century is, without question, JFK, John F. Kennedy Jr. And Tom goes to the woman. Now she's going to win,
Right.
if she gets it right, or she'll lose.
So Tom says,
And Tom goes, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree? She goes, I'll agree. He saw the interview. I'll agree. And he goes, no, Gandhi. And the whole audience just boos me.
But you
played
did
the game.
exactly right.
That's
You
what
did
it was supposed to
exactly
be.
what you're supposed to do,
That's
Artie.
I guess so. But
Tom, you could have helped the woman and said, look at that guy. You think he knows what he's talking about?
Has he seen an interview?
no, Gandhi.
Who's he seen? He's on drugs. Paula Abdul. Let me get back to this one
Sure,
second.
go
So
ahead.
you're right next door to
Yeah,
American Idol.
we're neighbors.
And you see her. What's her problem? What's she on? What do you think?
She, I
makes
gotta
sense
say,
to
I don't know what happens when she walks onto that set.
Right.
But across the hall, we have a very lucid, flirty little.
When ABC said to you you're going to be on one night against American Idol, I mean, you probably figured this was curtains, but the show has maintained itself.
It does. It does. Look, Idol is always the Death Star. I think,
Right.
even still. I mean, they're still when we're on in the spring season, we always are like maybe right after American Idol in the Nielsen rankings, but never ahead of them.
Do you check the ratings?
Yeah,
you do.
Oh yeah.
Because you want this thing to keep
course,
going.
yeah.
This thing. Are you already lined up with celebrities for the next season?
They're booking now. Yeah. They're booking.
Who would
now.
be
They
a
might be
good
talking to
get?
Beth again.
Well,
Yeah.
Beth almost, she was.
I know.
They put out the offer, but she doesn't want to do it.
Really?
You know what? I think Beth would win.
But it's too far away.
Yeah.
It would be impossible.
If you move the show to New York, that's a
well,
different
but
story.
like
Yeah, what
Susan
about a New
Lucci,
York-
some of these other New York people, they go out there. Susan was still working on her soap opera and coming in and going back and forth.
You know who would be great for Dancing with the Stars? Listen to me. Get this person. Octomom.
Perfect.
She's a big star now.
I've been thinking about it. I love to watch her
And
dance.
she could use to get back in shape.
What do you think?
Like to see
Look, the wheels are turning. He's going to get on the phone.
Octomom.
Would you ask Octomom to
Personally?
be? No, I'm saying, do you think that that's someone that America would want to see dance?
I don't really think so. No.
Too much baggage with. But why Heather Mills? I mean, Octomom is no worse than that.
Yeah, but she was married
Listen
to a
to this.
Beatle.
Listen to this lineup: Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah.
Octomom. Yeah. Bristol Palin.
Wow.
What a lineup.
Enough said. Wow.
Do you
What a
know
lineup.
that Condoleezza Rice was here yesterday?
I do know that.
Yeah,
In
she
the
was-
building?
She
Yeah.
was here in our conference room in the Sirius studio.
She sold me weed.
Here's another. And do you know that everyone
joke.
thought that she was Michelle Obama?
No.
Yeah, everyone was going, Michelle Obama's here.
That's Obama's brother.
I swear to God, that's what was going on here.
What's wrong
I don't
with
see
people?
that.
All black women look alike.
Yeah, that's
What is
exactly
that?
it.
No one thought she was you, Robin.
I thought Robin was Condoleezza, actually, when I came in.
Condoleezza Rice, get her on the show. You know who you get to? The woman who just got that face transplant.
I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, why not?
I saw that
Put her on
yesterday.
Dancing with the
Still
Stars.
healing.
So what?
Yeah.
Lisa Rinna's still healing. Her lips are the size of baloney. I mean, who cares? Throw her on. They've had women on there with more face transplant than you know.
If there was a god, the ultimate team on Dancing with the Stars would be Larry Fine and Julianne Hough.
Did you ever say
Wouldn't that be
on
something?
Dancing with the Stars? Did you ever say to Lisa Rinna? Listen, Lisa, I've said it to her.
What?
I said it to her face.
Yeah.
I said, Lisa, what's with those lips? You got to take them down a notch, right?
Well, even Lisa has said publicly, okay,
Yes.
maybe I've gone a little too far with.
She looks like a hammerhead shark.
Although she was on the show last
Yes,
this Tuesday.
saw her.
So during the dress rehearsals, which tend to be the sort of R-rated version of the real show,
Right.
she and her, I think it was Mayo,
Right.
who's competing for a spot in next season's pro lineup, and he and she danced and came over, and I just completely ignored them because I had the Playboy
Right.
up, and we're just going through, and the band is like, bring it over here, bring it over here.
Lisa Rinna's Playboy, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Too much bush, right? I told her.
Well, I thought it was very attractively maintained.
Beautiful body,
Yeah.
but too much hair.
Did you think so?
Don't you like it completely shaved? I do.
She said they wanted it that
Yes.
way too, but that she held the line.
Would you personally have liked it all shaved?
I thought she looked fine.
You like hair down there
I
on a woman.
I thought looking at that photo layout.
Your wife has hair?
She looked
Or do you
fine.
completely shave your wife?
I promised Lois I would keep her completely out of this conversation.
Lois, give me a call.